Which screen can you guys see? Can you see the screen with the Facebook? Put it two in the chat box if you can see that, the Facebook screen, because I have two screens here. Both. You see both. All right. Okay, two. Okay, so you see the one with the Facebook. Okay, cool. Awesome. 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 Thanks. All right, guys. Welcome to our Social Stinger Mastermind Session 4. Okay. In this session, I'm actually going to show you how to go 0 to 100 real quick. Okay. I'm going to show you how to use Facebook's basically logical versus emotional triggers to essentially get lots of buyers. Literally hundreds of buyers, thousands of buyers, hundreds of thousands of buyers. Actually, I wouldn't say that, but around a few thousand buyers, right, till it caps out. So I'm going to show you exactly how to do that using this strategy called free plus shipping, okay? Now, we had a lot of questions in our mastermind this week, you know, about setting up free plus shipping, how that all works, how to, you know, get a lot of buyers into your store using lead magnets and things like that. That's exactly what I'm going to show you today. Now, I want to show you a company that actually went viral this week, okay? So many sales that they couldn't even keep up with their orders and things like that. So this is a company called Sunny Co. Clothing, all right? And these guys literally went viral, like within an hour of posting one of their new posts. They had over like 33,000 likes. Okay, as you can see here, this is 100,000 likes here, 343,000 likes, 628,000, 82,000 actually, 7,000. Okay, and these guys went viral like crazy. Now, how did they go viral? As a matter of fact, they went viral on this post right here. Okay, and this is how they did it. Okay, they basically said, okay, everyone that reposts and tags us in this picture within the next 24 hours will receive a free Pamela Sunny suit. Okay, and this is the Sunny suit right here, kind of like on Baywatch, you know, Pamela Anderson type of suit. So they're going to get a free Pamela suit. Okay, and the promo ends, and they add some scarcity here by saying the promo is going to end 5/3, which is yesterday, 2017, at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Must pay shipping and handling. Okay. So the whole point of this is that, I mean, it's a free plus ship offer that went viral, like hundreds of thousands of visitors, viral type of thing, okay? Now imagine how many orders they've gotten, probably a lot, right? I mean, more orders than they can even imagine. And they did this within just a few, like a day or two, right? Even a few hours for some of their other posts. And this is what I mean by going 0 to 100 real quick, is where when you're able to take a product and make it so irresistible that it takes off and goes viral, okay? I know some of you on the mastermind, you know, you have some products and you have some products that you might even be able to do free plus shipping. And if you do have a product like that, I would highly recommend that you use this strategy where you can offer a free product, you know, and essentially that free product you would charge shipping and handling, which is like $9 or even $12 up to, you know, I've seen $12 and it worked really good, even for free plus shipping, as long as the niche is like super passionate and they're like, oh my gosh, I really need this item, so I'm going to pay for the shipping, okay, just to get it. Even though, I mean, you see the suit here, I mean, you could probably get it in China for like a few dollars, right? I mean, this thing right here went viral. It went viral really fast. So that's the whole point here, is I'm going to show you how to do free plus ship offers, how to take your store from 0 to 100, and essentially, I mean, that's actually what we did with Brandon's store. It was he actually started with a free plus ship item, and then we increased that to doing more sales by using AOV products, okay, retail products, and I'll show you how to do that as well in this training. Okay, so we have 10 different things that we're going to go over this webinar, okay? Number one, picking a niche that will go viral, a niche that you believe that it's going to go viral and you've seen and you've done the research, okay? Number two, finding the domain for that niche. I'm going to show you this really cool trick on how to find a really hot domain using expired domains and even brandable domains, okay? Number three, I'm going to show you how to do the Shopify store setup. Number four, the Facebook page setup, how to set up the Facebook page properly from the start, even if you have no idea what you're doing. Number five, adding products onto your store. Number 6, the ad copy for this product. Okay, just like this ad copy here, I'm going to show you how to do the ad copy for this one, and how to put in some scarcity, some urgency to get people to click on the link or to get people to do something. Okay, scarcity and urgency plays a huge role in that. Okay, so let me just actually shut down my Skype here. All right, and then number 7, how to focus on just one product. Okay, focusing on that one product that's going to sell, that's going to make you literally a lot of money. Like on Brandon's product, I did the calculations. He's going to cap it out at around $414,000 on just one product. Okay, I'm going to show you how to focus on just that one product. Number 8, how to do the product launch, how to actually go out there and launch the actual thing, get a lot of traffic to it, get a lot of hype to it, and how to do that exactly. Okay, number 9, I'm going to show you how to do the ad. Okay, as mentioned, I've seen a lot of our mastermind students really struggle with this one. With this part is the website conversion ads and the PPE ads, and really how to tell the difference between those two. Okay, number 10. We're going to go over the free plus ship model, okay, plain and simple. Now, throughout this webinar, I want to basically talk about 2 things, okay? Logic versus emotion, okay? Your left side of the brain, okay? Your left side of the brain actually is the more emotional side. You're thinking more emotionally on your left side of the brain. The right side of the brain is more the logical side, right? Numbers and facts and things like that. Now, when it comes to Facebook, okay, the left side of the brain works really, really well in terms of selling products, okay? The emotional side. Okay, so for example, if this product here, right, it's offered for free. Okay, so emotionally, everyone's like, "Oh my gosh, if I repost this on my page, or if I tag people on this page, you know, I'm going to get this product for free." Versus the logical side is, you know, hey, like and share this page because we're awesome, right? The more logical side is, I'm going to get it for free as long as I share this page and I tag this page, and I'm going to get this item for free, and then they're going to send me the link to where I can buy this product. Okay, same thing as something like, for example, the free plus ship offers, right? You're tapping into their emotional side. Basically, instead of a logical side, like, oh, the discount is like 15%, and you can save this, this, and that, and here's our benefits and things like that. Rather than doing that, you're actually pulling on their heartstrings and saying, okay, you can get this for free. And support like some sort of a cause or something, or because you're just passionate, super passionate about this one product, like for example, dogs, right? You want to save all the dogs in the world, or you want to save all the cats in the world, right? And by buying this product, you're gonna help save all these dogs and all these cats. So for example, another emotional trigger would be on your Facebook ad would be, buy this product, and for every product that you buy, we're giving this product feeds 7 dogs in a shelter, right? And something like that. That pulls on the emotional triggers versus something like this. Buy this product because it's yellow and it looks nice and it's like 15% off, right? That doesn't really pull on your emotional strings. Versus something like this, like buy this product within the next 7 days, and we're going to donate a portion of all our proceeds to feeding seven shelter pets or homeless pets for every purchase, right? Okay, so let me just see if there's any questions. Okay, if you have any questions in that sense, put them on the chat as well. I'm gonna go over them while I talk here. But it's essentially logic versus emotional, right? You want to tie those things together, okay? You want to think about that when you're selling to your customers. Okay, why should I buy this product? Okay, that's the big why. Okay, you need to have that big why. Like, why should I buy this product? Like, I had a product once, okay, and it did really, really well. It pulled in over 6 figures. Okay, it was like almost 6 figures, like $98,000. Okay, in just one shirt. And that shirt was like, okay, for every sale that we make, we're going to be donating to the National Memorial Fund, okay? And another one was like, we're going to be donating to the Wounded Warrior Fund, okay? And those things worked really well. And of course, we had to do good on our part as well and donate. And I mentioned that, a portion of it, because we have to also calculate the ad costs versus the cost of goods and things like that. So we can't really say like, oh, we're going to donate like 10% of all sales. That's really hard to say because we have all these factors in, right? And when you do that, you're pulling on that emotional string. You're saying, okay, now I'm actually helping a cause, and I'm helping people, for this, and that. So when you start thinking about that, especially on your free plus ship products, okay, it's going to help out. It's going to help out a lot in your sales, and it's going to get people to actually take that action and move forward and doing it, right? And scarcity and urgency also plays into that whole whole emotional part. When there's only 3 left, okay, hurry now. There's only 5 left, or limited time, and we're shutting this down within 7 days, or the next shipment will be in 2018, and you can't get this. And if we run out, you're going to have to wait until 2018. Things like that. That works really, really well in terms of your ad copy. All right. So with that being said, okay, my 10-minute rant is over. If you guys have any questions about that, I'm just going to get started and go through these 10 things. Okay. Picking a niche, domain, Shopify store, yada yada yada, like I mentioned. And we're just gonna go over everything that I mentioned here. Okay, so I'm gonna close this. I'm actually going to close this. There we go. Can you guys still see my screen? Put a 1 in the box if you can. Put a 2 if you can't. Just making sure. Okay, 1, 1, 1, 1. Awesome, awesome, great, great, great. All right. I see people putting 1s and 2s in the Skype group. Actually, there's a chat box on here. On the webinar chat box, guys, so you can use that as well. Either one, I have both screens open, so we're good. Okay, so like I said, okay, I mean, like, look at this. 2 days ago, 344,000 likes, okay? Sunny Co Clothing, these guys went viral, like literally viral, and I want you to start thinking like that. I want you to start thinking like Sunny Co Clothing. They're doing something right here, okay? I mean, they're going out there, they're pulling on their heartstrings and saying, okay, repost this, and tag everyone, and you'll get this for free, right? But you must pay for shipping and handling. All right, so let's move on. Okay, so picking a niche. When you're picking a niche, find something that people are really, really passionate about. Okay, when you pick a niche, you want to find something that someone would actually punch you in the face if you say something bad about their niche. That's kind of like how I like to think of it. Okay, if you say something bad about their niche. Like, for example, like in Nacho Libre, right? That scene where the guy's like, I hate all orphans, and then Nacho's like, say that again, say that again. He's like, I hate all the orphans in the world, and then Nacho just goes after him, right? He just wails on him. You kind of want to have that type of niche, right? You want to have a niche where people are so passionate that they'll fight you over it. Like, hey, don't talk bad about like horses, right? Don't talk bad about like, I don't know, Kim Kardashian or whatever, right? You want a niche that people are so passionate about that they'll do whatever it takes and just pull out their wallets and just buy. And that's what you want, okay? And there's so many niches out there. You just have to kind of think outside the box. Going back into, I believe it was session 1 or 2. Okay, now we're going like a few weeks back here, session 1 and 2. I mentioned a little bit about this, okay? About how to find a niche, how to find a product on Facebook. And if you're having problems and difficulty doing that, right, just go on Facebook and then just type in, right, get yours, okay? So something like this, get yours. And then you'll find a whole bunch of them. Like, you'll find a whole bunch of products and things like that say, get yours, right? Here's one right here, like clothing, right? Get yours. Here's another one, Corgi Mom. And then you'll just start gaining some ideas on what's hot out there, what's hot right now, what's really, really booming. Like, for example, 75,000 likes, 11,000 comments, 9,000 shares, right? You'll always be my BFF, 60% off, 8 colors available. Get yours here. Tag someone who would heart this, who would love this, okay? And it looks like it's a mom and daughter combination here. All right, and then you'll just start finding some ideas, right? Like here's another one right here, 56,000, 5,000 comments, 16,000 shares, 2.5 million likes. Okay, just type in really broad. Like this is just to get some ideas. Just type in really broad. Get yours in quotes. Then you'll find a whole bunch of them here. Okay, so because of time constraints, I've actually found the niche. Okay, so my niche is going to be wolves. Okay, so I'm going out there, and tonight, right now, we're going to create a store. We're going to create a wolf store, and we're going to put a free plus ship product on there, and we're going to create the Facebook ad, and we're going to start this thing right away. Okay, so for time's sake, I've already found wolves. Okay, so I typed in wolf on AliExpress. Okay, and then I went to orders, and I'm just going to go really quickly into this. And I found the bracelet here that I can potentially do free plus ship. Okay, when it comes to free plus ship, you have to think about this. Okay, you're selling your product for $9, or okay, so technically you're selling it for $0, but essentially you're getting $9 for the shipping and handling. Okay, so you don't want to kind of overburden yourself and kind of pick a product that costs like $5, because now you're saying to yourself that your CPA on Facebook, you can't get a customer for more than $5, right? You have to keep it under $5, which is really, really difficult to do, or else you won't even make any money, any profits. Okay, so when it comes to free plus shipping, you kind of want to find the product that is about $1, right? The whole thing out the door is like $1 to $2. For example, this one right here, okay, e-packet free, $2.07. Okay, orders 996. Okay, so I know this is going to sell. So if I take a look at this, I'm going to open this up. Out the door with shipping and everything with the product is only $2. Okay, so that means if I'm selling the product for $10 on Facebook, okay, $9.97, which is the shipping and handling cost, that means that I can get a customer on Facebook up to $7. Okay, just to break even, because of course my cost of goods is $2. Is that making sense, guys? Put a 1 in the box if that's making sense, and then we'll just continue. Okay, Gene, so is it worth having a low margin to mature your pixel in the beginning? Yes, Gene, it is. The reason why is because in the beginning, you want people to trust your store. You want to have a horde of people go to your store. Okay, you want to have hundreds and thousands and tens of thousands, just like what Sunny Code did, right, in 2 days, what other businesses have been trying to do for like 3 or 4 years. Right, they've been trying to get all these fans and all these orders coming in for a very long time. Sunnyco, they basically went viral, and they said, okay, screw this, I'm going to go viral. I'm not going to go for the onesies, the twosies, right? I'm going to go for the hundreds and the thousands of people to go to my store. And that's what you want. You want those thousands and thousands of people to flock to your store. Okay, and I mean, prime example, right? So let me pull this up here. Prime example, I mean, like Brandon's store started with free plus shipping, okay, and he mentioned that on the chat as well. It started with free plus shipping, okay. So let me show you the screenshot here. What happened? Okay, I know probably a lot of you are like, I want to see the screenshots. All right, so here it is. So let me just pull it up, and it started with free plus shipping, okay. And what happened here was he brought in hundreds and thousands of buyers, okay, using the Facebook strategies. Okay, so let's open this up, all right? So this is what happened here. Okay, he's at $88,000 right now, all right? Today he's at $1,800. So it's a little bit of a slow day, and I'll tell you why. It was because we found out social proof absolutely killed and tanked the sales. And we fixed that just today, earlier today, and now sales are starting to pick up. Okay, so this is what happened, right? I mean, in the beginning, it was like really slow. You can't really see the numbers here because it's like so small. The graph is like so small. You can't really see the numbers here, but he started like right around this time right here, right? And it was like $20 here and there, $100 here and there, $20 here and there. I have to close all of this. Okay, and it was like $20 here and there, $100 here and there. And all of a sudden, like right around here, Brandon was like, hey, what do I do? And then I took a look at his hottest products and his hottest AdSense. I was like, hey, put $100 on that. And the next day it was like $400, okay? And then I was like, he's like, oh my gosh, it's working. And I was like, yeah, okay, increase that. So he went up to $1,000, right? $1,000 for 3 days. And then I was like, okay, so increase that even more. And then it was at roughly around 2,000 something dollars per day for about a good like week and a half, right? And literally like they flew in like right around here, okay? Right around this time they flew in, and oh, look at that, more sales came in, so he's at 1,900 right now. So they flew in, and I helped them with their store, and we went and added. So this was all like free plus ship, right? But we went and added some AOV products, some shirts and other things to help increase the sales. And this is what happened the next day, 3.6 thousand, okay? And then for some reason, we had some variant changes, and it messed it all up, like on the shirts. So we had the ads turned off for a little bit, and then we turned it back on, and then it went back up, right? 3.6 thousand, 3.6 thousand. Now it's right around like 5,000 per day, right? And it's growing, it's growing. So there's going to be like ups and downs here and there, trying to fix the store, testing new things. But I mean, from zero, right? From zero to $88,000 in about 4 weeks, right? Using the free plus ship model, right? Going from 0 to 100 real quick, 0 to 100,000 real quick. Next, by this week, I think they're going to hit their first 6 figures on that already. Okay, so let's see. We have some questions here. So idea is to make a lot of money, just don't lose. Yep, that's right. With free plus shipping, correct. So what do you mean by social proof? What happened? Okay, so we'll talk about that later. But basically, there were some shady reviews on there, and we kind of had to monitor the comments, the reputation, and then because people were seeing that, and so because shipping times, right? Shipping times were, I mean, in AliExpress, shipping times is horrible, and I'm pretty sure you guys all experienced that. But that's why it's a lot easier to when you're shipping it yourselves. Okay. Explain social proof. Okay, so social proof basically like comments and reviews and things like that. That's all social proof. Testimonials, right? The idea of free plus shipping is to mature your pixel, right? Yes, yes, yes. Correct, Gene Motes. It's to mature your pixel 100%. Yep. Okay, so going back to this. Okay, so now I found my product. Okay, it's a Wolf product. Here it is. All right. It's an infinity bracelet. It's $2.07. Perfect with free shipping. Out the door is $2.07, okay? Right here, boom. And I actually just want the wolf necklace. There's like all this other stuff here. I don't want any of this stuff. I just want the wolf necklace, no wolf bracelet, sorry. So there it is. Okay, so now I found my product. Okay, $2.07. That means that I can go up to $7 CPA on my Facebook ads. If I go anything below that, like if I do like $3, I do $2 even, I'm in the gold, right? I'm making money right there. But the whole idea here is to mature your pixels so that you have that list of 1,000 buyers on your store, and so you can sell more products. You can sell you can sell wolf T-shirts for like $40. You can sell wolf jewelry for like $40. You can sell wolf art for like $100, right? But you can't do that unless you have the pixels, right? So what a lot of you are doing right now is you're kind of going in reverse. You're trying to sell the retail product first. You can do that. I'm not saying you can't. You can, just like what I showed you in outdoors hiking, okay, session 1 and 2. But the problem with that is that it's a lot harder to sell a $40 item than it is to sell a free item. Don't you agree? Okay. That's the hardest part right there, is that you're trying to sell a $40, $50 item with no proof behind it, with no experience, and it's kind of like you're going into the fire without any experience, right? You want to put some experience on your belt, just like I mentioned in the previous sessions, like a 1-year cook, a 1-year chef versus a 10-year chef. Okay, the 10-year chef has a lot of experience. They know a lot of things that the 1-year chef is still going through, and that's what I want you to do. I want you to experience first how to get lots and lots of sales, and then once you have like 100 people on your store, 100 buyers or 1,000 buyers on your store, you're going to be able to have more data and see with a clear eye what to do next. Okay, because e-commerce is very, very custom. Like not every store is the same. You're going to have stores where some products work better than others, or some products work better on upsells than others. You won't know that until you test it out. Okay, because each niche is different. All right, so I found my product. Now I'm gonna create the store. Okay, we're actually just gonna really literally just create the store right here. Actually, I found another one here. Here's another good product, but let's actually take a look at how much shipping is. Okay, free shipping. Actually, this is a lot better. So we'll actually do this one because this one's only 91 cents compared to $2.07. Okay, so this one's 91 cents out the door. Okay, that means I have $9 to play with here in terms of getting a customer on Facebook. That's a lot easier than $7, right? Plus, there's more profit to play there. So I'm going to take that one, and I'm going to go into Shopify. Okay, and I'm literally going to create a store right now. Okay, so I'm going to click on Get Started. I'm going to put in my email address, Get Started. Okay, teo@socialstinger.com. Okay, we'll put in an email address here. We'll put in a password here, and I'm going to call this Wolf Store USA. There you go. Perfect. Create your store. All right. We're going to create the store here, and now we're going to need to find the domain. Okay, so let me just close this off. We're going to need to find the domain. Now let's go back and let's open up a new tab here. Let me just open some new tabs here just so we can expire domains. Okay, so now there's this website called expiredomains.net, and that's where I find my domains. But first, let's go finish this up. Okay, yada yada, whatever. Actually, I'm just playing around. Whatever, right? Yeah, next. Okay, and then let me just put in my info here. Okay, Okay, and then enter my store. All right, and boom, here we go. All right, sweet. So I have my store. Okay, now I got to select the plan, get a plan started, and everything else. But let's say you're starting from scratch. Okay, you have nothing. You don't know what to do, and you have no idea what you're doing. So we're gonna find a theme first. Okay, let's go to visit the theme store. We're actually gonna find a theme, and there's one theme that I use. It's called Brooklyn theme, and it works pretty good. Okay, it's free too, so it's free. It works great. But of course, as time goes on, when you get more advanced, you're going to want to optimize this a lot better to get more sales. Okay. If you watch my one webinar that I did, how to optimize the store, I showed this theme versus another theme, and the other theme absolutely crushed this theme from 0.5% in sale in conversions to 6% in conversion. That's 12 times more sales using an optimized theme. So let's go to the theme manager. Okay, we have the Brooklyn theme set up. Okay, this is just from scratch, from nothing here. We're going to customize our theme. All right, and then we're going to put in. Actually, we actually have to enable our theme. Okay, so our theme is enabled. So let's take a look at it. Okay, then we're going to customize our theme. We're going to put in our header. Okay, essentially what we can do is you can actually go into like Wolf wallpaper, and you can just find some really nice looking images here. Okay, if it is copyright, then you have to check for that. But I'm just, for time's sake, I'm just going to find something like a wallpaper that was created. There's a whole bunch of them out there, and then I'm going to put in my images here. Okay, so I can upload a logo, I can do all that, and then the slideshow here. Okay, I'm actually just going to put an image here. And let's see where I downloaded this. Let's see if I can do this. There it is. Okay, there it is. I have my image there. Save. And next thing you want to do is you want to set up your collections. Okay, so let's go to product. I'm just doing this real quick to go through it. Okay, create the collection, and then we're going to say something like this: Wolf, okay, bracelet. Okay, and since we're only going to do one product. Okay, actually, there we go. Since we're only going to do one product, that wolf bracelet that we found, I'm just going to use Oberlo. So this is how we do it. We go to Apps, visit Shop Store. Okay, I'm going to type in Oberlo. I'm going to find it here. And with Oberlo, if you guys don't have this, you can easily use this. Okay, you just have a Chrome extension, and it's going to give you instructions on how to do this. You're going to have your Chrome extension. You have to download your Chrome extension, and then you can add the products onto your store. Okay, so I already have Oberlo here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this link here. I'm going to put in here, and then I'm going to see this little thing here. I have this thing in here because I downloaded the Chrome extension. You can only use Oberlo on Chrome. Okay, so once I click on this, okay, now it's going to add that product. I'm going to open the import list. Okay, now I'm going to add this onto my wolf bracelet collection. Okay, now in this case, like I mentioned, you kind of want to pull on the heartstrings of those who are like, you know, passionate about wolves or you know, things like that. So in this case, I'm going to say something like this. It's a friendship, best friend gift. Okay, something like that. So they've even helped you out here. So here I'm going to say wolf friendship. Actually, let's do something like this. Fellowship bracelet. Okay, and then I'm going to choose a type, and I'm going to say wolf. I'm going to say necklace. Okay, and then I'm going to do wolf bracelet as my collection. And then on your description here, okay, this is where we're going to go into the ad copy. All right, kind of like what Sunnyco did here with their ad copy. You want to kind of put some sort of similar oomph into that, into your ad copy. When it comes to, so for example, if you have a product, you know you can sell free plus shipping, just to get people into your store, you want to kind of have a story background to it, right? For example, this one, in this particular case, they were very smart about it. They were saying everyone that posts, everyone that reposts and tags us within the next 24 hours will get this for free. Okay. Now, anyone who posts this and shares it, they're gonna be more inclined to do that, because now they're gonna say, okay, because I did this, I'm gonna get this for free, right? So here's what you can do. Okay, you can do something similar. Now, if your niche is something about, like, you know, helping dogs and stuff like that, you can say, for every bracelet that you buy, you're gonna help with, you know, with helping save dogs out in the street, because we're gonna donate a portion to homeless shelters or something like that, right? So in this case, I have no idea what the heck I'm doing with wolves, and I'm just gonna kind of make something up, right? All right. So if you're stuck, do this. Type in get yours, and then type in wolf. Okay, and then you're gonna go in here and you're gonna find what other people are saying in their ad copy, and it'll give you some ideas. Okay, I know a lot of you guys get stuck in this part right here in the ad copy, and this is what I do. I just go in here and I see what people are sharing about wolves. Okay, throw me to the wolves, I will return leading the pack. Okay, that's really funny. That's cool. For sale, limited time only. Okay, I'm really trying to find something about wolves. Okay, comment hell yeah if you want wolves. Not really, right? The strength of the wolf is the pack, and the strength of the pack is the wolf. Okay, something like this. Okay, so this one right here, I might even use this, and this looks really good. Okay, let's go here. Okay, you see this? 5.9 thousand likes, 175 comments, 3.9 thousand shares. Now, the reason why is because they just don't have, like, oh, buy this, click here, t-shirt, okay? They don't just have this, but they have kind of like a story to it, right? And this is where it goes back into the left brain. Okay, the left brain is pulling that emotional trigger. It's like, oh my gosh, like the strength of the wolf is the pack. Now you're thinking about yourself. You're like, okay, the strength of me is, you know, I'm a wolf now, and I'm gonna like lead my pack with like strength and stuff like that, right? So this is the whole point here, is to get that emotional trigger, right? Is to get that left side of the brain saying, oh my goodness, like I need to get this as soon as possible, or else nothing else matters. I just need this right away, and I'm gonna punch someone in the face if I don't get this. All right. And here's another one, right? But let's see, the strength of the wolf back. Okay, he's basically saying the same thing, but what's the difference here? March 23rd. Okay, March 20th. What's the difference here? Okay, really not the difference. The only difference here is basically the design. Okay, so that's another reason why your design has to be top-notch as well, and why you need to test out different designs. Because let's say this bracelet here, for the wolf bracelet, this one might work 10 times better than this one. Okay, and that's one thing that you have to test as well. I'm not going to tell you like, hey, do this and get this exact product and it's going to work for you really well. I mean, I may say that, but you have to test it out for yourself as well, because there's a lot of factors that go into it. Okay, timing is one. Okay, design is another one. Okay, when you go in there and you start doing something like this, right? you have to see which one is going to sell more. Is this one going to sell versus this one? Okay, and you won't know until you actually go out there and start your ads. Okay, but you have a higher chance of knowing that it's going to sell because of the orders, the number of orders, right? And here's another one, number of orders here. But this is more precise because this is exactly just this one product with over 2,000 orders versus this one, they have multiple different products and just 1,000 orders. It might have been like, 500 orders might have been this, and only like 20 of them were wolves. So you don't know that, but this one you have a higher chance because you already know that it's selling. Same, going back into session 1, okay, strategy session on finding the right products, finding out what's selling out there. Before even selling it, you want to know if it's going to sell, and you're increasing your chances by doing that by going into here and saying, okay, now I know that it's selling because of the number of orders here. Okay, so here's the ad copy. Okay, now I'm just going to take something very similar to that whole notion of like strength of wolf and things like that, right? So I'm going to say something like this. Did you know? Actually, hold on. Let's try something like this. Did you know that the strength of the wolf pack comes from its leader? Are you a leader of your wolf pack? Grab yours today. Grab your fellowship wolf bracelet today and gain strength for your wolf pack. I don't know, whatever, right? We'll figure it out later. Okay, and then we're going to say something like this. For a limited time only, free bracelet. For a limited time only. We are only giving away 1,000 of these bracelets for free up until, and then you can say something like, it's May 4th, right? This is where we're putting in a little bit of urgency. Okay, up until the date and time below. Okay, you can even put a manual date and time if you wanted to, but what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put a scarcity timer. Okay, and that scarcity timer is going to say, okay, only 4 hours left, only 3 left, only 5 left, okay? And that's where that scarcity timer is going to go into play. And that's where you're going to get people and get the fire in their butt to actually go and click on the add to cart and click on the checkout and, oh my gosh, I only have 3 hours left, I hope they have some more left, okay? And just go to the checkout without even thinking. That's what you want. You want those impulse buyers to go right away, make that action, take that action, and get the sale. Okay, once you get the sale, you can worry about getting more products into their face later on. And I'm going to show you how we did the upsells, even for Brandon Store, how we went from $2,000 to $3,000, $3,500, just with the same ad spend, but just adding an upsell. Okay, we're only giving away 1,000 of these bracelets for free up until the date and time below. So go grab yours today before we run out. Okay. And then we're going to do something like this. Okay, actually we can't really edit much here. All right, so we're going to edit this inside of the product page. Okay, so this one right here, brand name, you can delete that. Okay, you can delete like some of these things here if you want. If not, it's not a big deal. Okay, occasion, best gift, material, you can keep that, whatever, right? Unisex, lace up, okay. Setting type, I don't know what that means. I'm going to delete that. Rope chain. Okay. Yep. All right. Okay. Whatever. Right. So next, we're going to do this. Shoot. Did I choose the wrong product? I did choose the wrong product. Let's get this product. Let's get the right product on here. Let's make sure we have the right product here, people. Okay, actually, I don't know what happened there. Okay, let's just copy and paste all of that into here. Okay, I'm just going to copy this. All right, and then I'm going to add this onto the Oberlo. Okay, open an import list. Okay, here it is. It's propagating right now. Okay, now I'm going to put this on top. All right, and believe it or not, like people actually read this. Okay, I mean, like if you're going to buy a product, you're going to want to read the product and see what it's all about before you even buy it, right? It's not kind of like a kind of don't rush this, because if you do rush this, you're not going to see really good results, and I can guarantee you that. So you don't want to rush the whole process of getting your products on your store. Okay, let's just remove some of this. Class type lobster. Okay, pattern shape pattern animal. Okay, zinc alloy unisex trendy. Setting type none. Don't even understand that. Okay, chain type rope chain charm bracelets. Okay, that's an obvious. Material alloy length 16 to 21 centimeters. I'm pretty sure people would want to know that part. Then we're going to go into variance, and we're going to change this from 91 cents to 0. Okay, and then we're going to do the another thing you can also do is you can also say usually something like this. Okay, so this product here, if you were to go into a store, okay, like one of those like antique boutique type of stores, if you were to see this type of product in the store, and this is where it goes into like kind of like the research phase, right? This is why I like going into stores and just kind of looking at products and seeing what they're selling it for. Like I can see someone selling this for like $19.95, right? $20. I can see someone actually selling this for like $20 or even $27. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put $27 on here. Usually $27.95. Okay. And I know we have some questions here, but just give me a second, guys. Let me just go through all this. And then, okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to add some images on here. This is the only image that we have on Overlow, and it's sometimes it's like it has that default setting, so you can actually add some more images on here. So in this case, I'm going to add this. I'm going to add. We already have that. Okay. We already have that, and I'm going to add this just to show like the texture, the thickness, everything else, right? Just to give different comparisons. And for obvious reasons, we're not going to add these other products here because it's not the same. Okay, you have to think about your customer here. Okay, now that we're done, fellowship bracelet, choose collection, wolf bracelet, bracelet. Actually, yeah, I don't know why I put necklace there. Okay, this is not a necklace. Bracelet. Okay, push to shop, and this is what it's going to have. This is what it's going to do. It's going to push it to the shop. It's going to take a while, and then it's going to propagate. Okay. And then, of course, we want to change all this, but just for time's sake, I'm just going to go through this real quickly. Okay, let's remove the password. Okay, disable. Okay, I have to pick a plan. So let me just really quickly put in my credit card and everything, pick a plan so we don't have this annoying info here. And let me just put in. So usually what you can do is you can just, okay, for some of you, now, depending on how many sales you're getting, okay, like if you're Brandon level and you're getting like $88,000 a month, all right, you want to do something like this, the $299, because it's worth it. Because your credit card fees, if you're using Shopify's payment system, you're going to want to do like 2%, okay, 2.4%, because that 0.5% goes a long way, and you can actually save a lot of money doing this plan. Plus, you have more advanced reports and things like that, more features on here, so it's a little bit better if you're doing that type of volume. But if you're not, you're just starting out, just do this. Okay, very easy. Just do that $29 plan, and then just go for that. Okay, so I'm going to choose that $29 plan, and then just give me a second here, guys. I'm going to put in my card number real quickly here. Okay. If you have any questions about this, I'm going to go over questions here real shortly, and then we're going to go over to the domain. We're going to find a wolf domain. Okay. All right. Bill me once. Okay. The idea of free plus shipping is from, okay, we did that one. I understand you can add keywords in Facebook, so they use negative verbiage. They won't allow a feed. Negative keywords, I haven't heard of that one, Gene. Okay, so Teo, did you find a product on Facebook with that product, or did you find the niche and you're testing this product? Okay, Tony, I literally, I just kind of thought of wolves just like before the webinar. It was like 6:48, and I was like, okay, I got to find a niche, so I'm going to choose wolves. Okay, and that's what I did, and I found the product here. Okay, I found a product that had a lot of orders, and I was like, okay, oh my gosh, this is a good niche, so I'm going to try it out. That's what I did. And that's the whole point here, is just to show you how to do free plus shipping. Okay, just kind of like how Brandon did his free plus shipping and did all that money. Okay, so you don't have to use ePacket. Use any means, ship for free. Okay, Gene, you can use ePacket if you want faster shipping times for your customers. Okay, but typically, I mean, it adds another, like, this eats up into your profit here. Okay, you can do that, and especially if it's like, 91 cents, you can add another $2 on there. Okay, you get like $3, $2 and 80 cents, whatever. But it will eat up on your profits. I'd rather be able to play with a $9 CPA versus a $7 CPA. Okay, if I hit $7 CPA, I'm going to break even. If I hit $9 CPA, I'm actually going to I'm going to break even, but now I have more room to play. Okay, so you can do that. I mean, shipping times suck on this anyway. Like 19, 39 days, like 20, 39 days, like that's another 10 days here. Shipping time sucks anyway. The whole point here is to just get a lot of buyers into your store. Okay, I know it's kind of like, I mean, it sucks. I know shipping time sucks from China, but hey, what can you do? I mean, you don't want to pay like, you don't want to pay like this one, right? Or even this one, $47, right? You can either do this one or this one, ePacket, another $2, right? Or this one, their free shipping method. It's up to you, whatever you're comfortable with. But the whole point here is, I'll go on later on, is to do the upsell, to do the AOV. Okay, and this is also another reason why people were kind of upset about the free plus ship model, is because it takes a long time, and that's the whole point of the social proof, and why sometimes the sales tank, because there's a lot of reviews about this, and you're like, oh my gosh, where's my product? And there's a lot of customer service involved in doing this. Okay, so you have to take that in consideration. But the whole point here is, at the end of the webinar, like I told you guys, there's going to be a distributor special deal, a manufacturing deal, drop shipping deal. I'm going to tell you that a little bit here shortly. I know a few members on our mastermind already know what it is, and it's like really exciting to them, right? But I'm going to tell you that after this mastermind. But the whole point here is to, just get them in the door. That's all it is. Just get them in the door, and then sell them $40 shirts and things like that. Okay. Can you guys still hear me? This thing is saying that there's like some sort of audio quality issue. Put a one in the box. Okay, great. So you don't have to use. Okay, I hope that answered that question there, Gene. Okay, who to know this product is working on Facebook? Okay, how do I know this product is working on Facebook? Go back into the whole thing about get yours. And if you see a lot of people passionate about this niche, right? I mean, you see another one right here, a wolf necklace, 11,192, 2.5 thousand shares. You just get a good feel that, I feel good about this niche, because I know people actually like this niche, like they like the wolf niche. And like, I'm looking at this, I'm just scrolling down here. I'm just scrolling, right? And I'm seeing a lot of, like this one right here, 24,000 likes, 6,000 shares, 700 comments. Like, people love wolves, and that's how I know, is by just going into Facebook and searching this. And if they like this, I'm pretty sure they're going to like this. They're going to love this, right? If they like stuff like this. And that's how I know. Okay, Omar. Let's see. Isn't it better to promote my website with free shipping for all products, ads, and raise the product price? Okay, Bayan, that goes back into the logical versus the emotional side, right? Logical is something like free shipping, 15% off, buy one, get one free. That's more logical, right? Emotional is something like, we're going to run out within the next 3 days. And this product here is going to be for free for everyone, and you just have to pay for shipping. Okay, versus something like this. Free shipping for the next 3 days, 15% off. Okay, and the price is still like $9. Okay, so more than likely, it's a lot easier to sell people on the concept of it being free, right? And that opens the logical, the emotional side. Okay, when you tell someone to imagine something, right? So you're like saying something like this. Imagine you can get, imagine you can eat all the ice cream that you want and never get fat. Okay, now they're opening the left side of the brain and thinking like, oh my gosh, like I can eat all the ice cream that I want and never gain weight. Like, that's awesome. That's freaking awesome. How do I do that? Now you're kind of opening the imaginary side. You're opening their left brain, right? It's intriguing. You're basically opening up that intriguing factor versus something like this. You know, buy this weight loss pill because it works great and it's 15% off, right? You want to kind of have a story to that, like something like, okay, eat all the ice cream that you want. Imagine that you can eat all the ice cream that you want without ever gaining any weight, right? So that opens up the whole left side of the brain, and it's difficult to do initially, but when you get better at it and when you start looking at a lot of this ad copy and things like that, you're going to see the ones that are trending really, really fast. I mean, like this one here, right? In 2 days, they were able to do what most businesses will try to do within like 3 or 4 or 5, 10 years, right? These guys accomplished it in 2 days because of that emotional trigger, okay? Versus the logical trigger, like, hey, buy this because it works great and it's like 15% off. This one here is like, hey, buy this because it's only valid for like 2 days, right? And we're only giving this away for 2 days, and the promo ends. And what they're doing here is they're using the urgency factor. They're saying you got to get this because it's going to end in 2 days, and they started this like 2 days ago, right? So it's going to end on the 3rd. They probably started on the 1st. It's going to end on the they probably started on the 2nd or 1st, right? Depending on what time. And then they were like, okay, buy this now because it's going to end at 3 p.m. 5/3/17, and you have to do this. You have to post this in the next 24 hours, right? They accomplished what a lot of people have tried to accomplish in years, right? By just opening up that emotional trigger. Okay, that's the whole difference between marketing and sales. Okay, sales, basically, sales is finding out what people want. Okay, and then giving them what they want. Okay, marketing is pushing a product into their faces, even though they don't want it. Right? That's marketing. Sales is kind of finding out what they want and then giving it to them. There's a difference there, right? So I hope that helped with that question there, Brian. Okay, I noticed that most free shipping has no tracking. Is that okay? As a matter of fact, there is an app that you can install. I know with shipping overseas through China, it's kind of difficult because they don't have that app available that takes that shipping information from Overlow into your Shopify store. There's an app called Tractor, okay, Traktor, which you can use, and then you can install on your website and get people to actually purchase, actually track their store purchases. Okay, so let's go back here. Let's actually go through all the questions here first. Okay, perfect. That was all the questions. Awesome. Oh, here's another one. Tony, is there a program to keep tabs on who shares and likes? Actually, I don't know. To keep all tabs on who shares and likes. I don't know that. I just know that you can just check your shares and likes within Facebook. Okay, so I paid for the thing here. We're good to go. Let's open this up. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, wolfstoreusa.com. And then, of course, I didn't actually add my link here, but just for time's sake, we're going to see this one right here. Okay, Wolf Fellowship Bracelet. Oh, shoot, we have to change this right here. Okay, we're going to change this. Let's really quickly go back. Wolf Fellowship Bracelet. Okay, we're going to change the compare price to $27.95. All right, we're going to save that. This product does require shipping, and I'm going to show you how to set up that free plus shipping offer. Okay, so now we're going to refresh this page. There we go. Okay, usually $27.95, you get it for free. Did you know that, and then this is the story here, did you know that the strength of the wolf pack comes from its leader? Are you a leader of your wolf pack? Grab your Fellowship Wolf Bracelet today and gain strength for your wolf pack. Okay, free bracelet for a limited time only, usually $27.95. We're giving 1,000 of these bracelets for free up until the date and time below. And then I'm going to have my my scarcity app here, and we're going to do that here shortly. Okay, but we have the product here. We have the images. All right, just making sure that it's mobile friendly. Okay, perfect. We have the add to cart here. And of course, as time goes on, I'm going to want to change this theme to a better theme. just for better conversions, okay? And that's been proven through my previous marketing experiences. Okay, so now we have this set up. Okay, now we're going to set up the menu. Okay, so we're going to go back. We're going to go into online store, navigation. Okay, we're going to do main menu. And instead of catalog, we can add the catalog. We're just going to add another one. We're going to say something like Wolf Fellowship Bracelet. Okay, we're going to do something like that. We can do this, save the menu. Oops, sorry, we're going to have to actually go to product. Okay, select the product, Wolf Fellowship Bracelet. There we go. Save the menu. And then what we need is we also need some sort of like contact us or something similar. Okay, so this goes to a page that you're going to create. Okay, and then of course we're going to have to create that page there. Okay, so just for time's sake, we're just going to do this real quick. Fellowship, catalog, contact us. Okay, done. Now we're going to go back here. Okay, there we go. Home, Fellowship Bracelet, catalog. All right, and then on the bottom, like I mentioned, you also have to have like all your features here. Your you know, back in session 1, I mentioned how to optimize a store a little bit better. You're not going to make a lot of sales if you don't optimize this, because as it is, it's still broken. It's still not complete. You need to have those optimization things mentioned on session 1. Okay, so we're done with this. Okay, now we're gonna go back and we're gonna open up our store. We're going to go to I believe it's in preferences. Remove the password. Okay, we're going to remove our password, save, and now we're going to add our domain. Okay, now we're going to go into domains now. All right, let's go into expired domains. So here we have expireddomains.net. Okay, you have to log in. So I'm going to log in. You can create a username, but you have to log in. Okay, once I'm logged in, let's open this up. All right, and then we're going to go into domains. Okay, so we're going to go in here, expireddomains.net, and then you're going to click on domains. Okay, once you're here, you click on show filter, and then you're going to go into you're going to go and use these filters. You're going to say, okay, additional. You're going to do .com only. Okay, and if you want some link juice, you can also, like SEO link juice, you can also see if they have any domains with links here. You can actually modify all of this. And for example, if you want how many links on Wikipedia, et cetera, you can actually do that as well. For example, if I wanted to, oh, they changed this. Okay, yeah, they definitely changed this. I'm looking for. They recently changed this. All right. So if you wanted something like, with some links, like let's say you want one Wikipedia link minimum, or even like 10 Wikipedia links. Okay. We're going to apply this filter, and it's going to find all the domains that are .coms with at least 10 Wikipedias for SEO purposes. Okay, but more than likely you won't. I'm not going to find the Wolf domain with that, just because I probably won't find one. All right, so I mean, if I do, I'm lucky. And then the next thing you want to do is you want to click on only available domains, because it's going to find all the domains that are not available as well that you have to pay a lot of money for. And then I'm going to do domains per page 200 just to make it easier for me. Apply the filter, all right? And this is what it's going to do. It's going to apply the filter to only available domains. And then I'm going to do search. I'm going to say Wolf. Okay, type that in. Boom, boom, boom. All right. And then, okay, I think the filter is reset for some reason. Kind of annoying. Yep. So the filter is reset. So now I'm going to have to do this again. Okay. Apply the filter. I typed in Wolf. Now it's going to find all the Wolf domains, and you can even find some really cool brandable domains on here as well. You can SG means like searches per month on Google. So if you click on this, you can actually find a lot of searches per month on Google for a lot of these domains. Teens Wolf. Okay, you kind of have to be careful because there's also some like pretty raunchy domains here. Okay, and these are all. And look at this, 2.7 million for like Teens Wolf. Wolf, Ram, Alpha, okay, 2 million searches per month on Google, and you can find a whole bunch of them here. Wolf, Tim, I don't know what, but people are actually searching for that. And you can see, I mean, like the Wolf niche, just by doing this, there's like a whole bunch of Beowulf, that actually sounds really cool. I'm actually going to use that. So I'm going to copy this, okay? I'm going to go into name.com, and I'm going to go and find this domain if it's available, okay? Beowulf. It sounds brandable, and people can remember it. Okay, it is available. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add this domain, and I'm going to use that as my Shopify domain, okay? Beowulf.com. That's actually really cool. So I'm going to log in. I'm going to grab that domain. I'm going to purchase it. So I'm just going to go here. Okay, I use name.com, and if you guys use name.com, there's actually a coupon code, and it's called Privacy Please. I'm going to put it on the chat box here. I'm actually going to put on Skype here. Privacy Please. Coupon for name.com. Okay. So now I'm going to use Beowulf. Okay. Next step, payment settings. Let me just add this onto my order. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. And then let me just answer some questions here. Manually, it would be tough. Okay. Yeah. Manual would be tough. If it's thousands. Yeah. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't want to even do that. I just want to look at money in, money out. Sales in, sales out. Okay, my domains list. So I'm going to do this. And now, what we're going to do here is we're actually going to add our domains. Okay, I believe it's in here. And then we're going to click on domains. It's in basically online store, click on domains, and then click on connect existing domain. Okay, now I'm going to add my domain, beowulf.com. Okay, so I have an existing domain, beowulf.com. Next, just really go through this real quickly. Okay, now I'm going to follow the instructions, and then I'm going to take this CNAME address here and point it to, so for example, point this A record to Shopify. So if you don't know how to do that, just refer back to your domain name settings. But on your domain name settings, you have this thing called DNS records. Okay, and on the DNS records, you would change that A record to this IP address here, and you just follow this instruction very carefully. Okay, add the record there, and then I'm going to add the CNAME, the www.beowulf.com, the CNAME to this right here. Okay, so I'm going to copy that, and then I'm going to add the CNAME, www.beowulf.com to this. Okay, and then it should look like this. So let me give you a screenshot here. Okay. All right. And then it should look like this. All right. So this is what it looks like. You have your A records inside your DNS, Beowulf.com to this. Okay. Your CNAME, www.beowulf.com, points to this. Okay. Now that we have that done, we're going to go in here and verify the connection. And typically with name.com, the reason why I love them is that they're fast. They're like, I mean, if you put something on there, look at that. It's already pointed. So if we go to Beowulf.com right now, Beowulf.com, you guys can even verify this. You go to Beowulf.com, it's already pointed, right? That's the reason why I love name.com. It's so fast, and you can just do this real quickly. And if you click on this, you see this Beowulf.com/products/Wolf Fellowship bracelet. Boom, there we go. Done. All right, so now we're going to go back here, and we're going to close this. We're going to close that. We have this. Okay, perfect. Now the next step is to add our apps. Okay, so we're going to go in here, apps. We're going to click on Visit Shopify Store. All right. Now, of course, there will be a replay if you guys miss any of this for those that are still struggling with this part, but there will be a replay. So the apps that we're going to use, essentially, we're going to use Hurify, okay, because we want that timer on here. We want that timer. So we're going to use Hurify, the countdown timer. We're going to get this. Okay, it's going to add on here. And then we're going to go back into our products. Boom, boom, boom. Done. Proof. Okay, Kelly, is liquid a better theme choice? It all depends on your niche, Kelly. But basically the theme that you want to just ultimately the whole thing is just all about optimization. Okay, should you buy all your domains from the same place? I have some HostGator name, etc. Doesn't matter. So Gene, it's easier for me to buy my domains on name.com because I basically have everything there. But it doesn't matter where you buy them. Name.com, I love name.com because just like what I did here, right? as fast as I did it here within seconds, you can do that with name.com. That's why I've been with them for years, just because of the speed, the sheer speed. Like GoDaddy, I know it takes time. Sometimes it takes time. Sometimes it's like, may propagate within 24 hours. You know, I don't have 24 hours. I want it to propagate now. And so that's what I did. All right, so now we have our timer here. Okay, Hurify's countdown timer. And I don't like this type of timer. I like type number 3, timer 3, because it works really well. You can do dark version or light version. I usually use light version. And then for the pixels, the font, I usually use like I think it's like 44 or something like that. Yeah, 44. You see how big that is? So I usually use that. And you can play around with this if you want. Okay. But I think the font that I use is, I'm not sure which one I use. That one's pretty cool, but you want something kind of like, okay, kind of like this. This works fine, right? I think I also use Open Sans, but test it out. Test it out if it works. If it doesn't, if people are actually, you know, sometimes the font matters in your conversions, and trust me, that's actually been proven. All right. Okay, hurry sale ends in. Okay, that's good. Collection pages, activate timer. Okay, boom, done. Save. Now we're going to go into. I want to see if we have to. Okay, we're done here. So now we're going to go into products. We're going to click on this, our wolf bracelet here. We're going to click on apps, and we're going to click on manage countdown timer. All right. And then we're going to activate this. So they actually just changed this recently. This didn't used to be like this, but this is cool now. I'm going to say 4 hours, okay? And I'm going to say with scarcely left in stock, because honestly, you're really saying like I don't know how many they have in stock on Overload, right? I've had suppliers say, hey, we don't have any more of this, and sorry, you can't sell this anymore. That's happened before. So when you're saying the whole point of scarcity here, it's true, because we don't know how many they have in stock. Okay, how many they have left? It says here 8,518 pieces, but I've had suppliers say that, and they went out of stock within like a week after I just pushed a lot of volume for them. So sometimes it's like it's not very accurate here as well. So here we're actually saying some truth here, because we don't know what's in stock, right? So we're just going to say, okay, 12 left in stock. Only 4 hours left, right? So let's get this going. Let's buy now, because there's only 4 left, all right? Display the progress bar, okay, boom, boom, boom. And then you want to enable the cookies. So whenever they go back into the page, they can see the timer still going, and they can see it's like only 2 left, right? So we're going to save that, and then we're going to test it out. We're going to see if it works. There it is, boom, right there. Hurry, only 12 left in stock. Okay, and then this is the timer here. All right. And second thing is we're going to add because this is a AliExpress item. We're going to go back into the store, and then we're going to add the Ali reviews. I think that some of you were having issues with Ali reviews and how it's not working. So here it is, Ali reviews. We're going to get this, and this goes into the whole point of social proof. Okay, if you have a lot of reviews of people saying, "I love this, I need this, I want this, this is great," and they show the pictures. Believe it or not, people will actually scroll all the way down and like look at each and every single social proof that you have. Okay, so we're going to install this Ali Reviews app. We're going to copy this link here, okay, and then we're going to go in here. Now, a lot of you don't have, some of you aren't even using AliExpress. What you can do is you can actually go and ask your friends for reviews. Very, very important. Okay, reviews actually will help you get 20% more sales because of the reviews. If you don't have reviews, you're losing out on sales, and I can guarantee you that you're losing out on sales if you do not have any reviews. Just like what we saw, I had a call with Brandon earlier today. We took a look at his store, and his store was kind of like it went downhill like a little tank. It tanked a little bit, right? Then we took a look at it, and I was like, okay, so is it your ad copy? No, it's not. Is it your algorithms? No, it's not. Is it your actual interest? No, it's not, because all across the board, all of the interests, all of the angles were tanking. Now, I looked at that and I was like, okay, now I know exactly where it is. It's actually inside your product. So we took a look at the product, and we saw all these bad reviews of like people not getting their bracelets fast enough, right? I mean, it does take like 30 days to get their bracelets, so they weren't getting their bracelets fast enough, and they were complaining about that. They were like super pissed off. And so we removed all those, and lo and behold, the sales started bringing back up, right? It started going up again. So from a tanking standpoint, where everything was tanking and everything was going down, to actually bringing it back up again to making more sales, all right? So that right there is a huge aspect in your business, the social proof, okay? Okay, Gene Motes, should you use a timer on all your products or just the ones you promote? Good question, Gene. I actually just use the ones that I promote and spend money on ads for. Okay, because the other ones are basically the AOV products, the average order value products that we can add to increase the average order value. This one right here, I put it on here because, hey, it's only free plus ship, and we want people to click on this as soon as possible, as fast as possible. Click on add to cart right away, okay? And that's the whole point of that. So now that we're done, we're going to go back to our product, okay? We're going to go back to our Wolf product here. Click on that. Go back to apps. Manage countdown timer. And, oh, sorry, not countdown timer. We're going to do the generate reviews. Okay, this is the Ali review app. We're going to click on generate reviews, and we're going to copy that link that we just had. We're going to put it here. All right, now it's going to generate all the reviews. Now, as you can see here, we have over, okay, 1,000 orders, over almost 2,000 orders, and we can see all the reviews here, right? 2,000 transactions in the last 6 months, and all these reviews here, a lot of them from the U.S. as well. So now we can see that it only selected about 46 of them from these countries here. Okay, so what we can do is we can actually select the countries that we want, like the English countries, okay? Because we can play around with this a little bit, and we have a lot of reviews. I'm only going to select the English-speaking countries. Okay, maybe, yeah, Australia. There we go. Okay, and then generate only 4 or 5-star reviews. And only with pictures you can. If not, we're going to try to get as many reviews as possible. Okay, we're going to process this. There it is. Now we're going to reload this, and we're going to find our reviews down here. There it is. Boom. Okay, and sometimes we'll also find reviews with pictures. Okay, there it is. Boom. And believe it or not, your customers will actually do this. They will actually go in here, and this is the mobile version. They would actually scroll down and look at all the reviews and look at the pictures that they have, right? They will literally do this, okay? I mean, think of it yourself. If you were to buy a product, of course, you want to take some time, like a few seconds, to go down here, click on all these reviews, and look at this, like right here, boom, right there, right? You can even use this inside of your Facebook marketing, like the comments and everything else like that, okay? We have some more reviews here. Okay, boom. There it is. All these reviews here without even lifting a finger. I mean, we lifted like one finger to click on the mouse, all right? And we have all these reviews here. Now, what we're going to do is we're actually going to improve this as well to make it stand out and make it pop a little bit more. So we're going to go back. We're going to go to the products, all right? And let me just see if we have any more comments, any more. Okay, Ray A. Bracelets really can sell massively on Facebook. Anything can sell massively on Facebook, Ray. Can you key in some reviews ourselves? I would actually, I mean, I wouldn't recommend it. That's why we have the whole Ali reviews here, is because it's all legit. These are all legitimate reviews, okay? And then it goes back into the whole business ethics thing. You want to keep everything legitimate, you know. So I would just keep the business reviews here. Okay, outside the free plus shipping, should all of your products be on sale, or should some look like a retail price? Yeah, good question there, Gene. Now, once you have your free plus shipping, once you have thousands and the hordes of people flowing into this product right here, of course they're going to click on catalog and see what else you have, right? They're going to see all the other Wolf products here that you have, and they're going to do that. But you need the horde of visitors into your store. That's the first thing you got to do. Okay. Once you have all these people going into your store, you'll figure it out eventually what to do. All right. And then you'll figure it out slowly and test things out. Like if you had 10,000 buyers come to your store every single day, you're gonna figure out what you're gonna do to make more sales. Okay. And I'm also gonna help you with that as well, with the whole AOV aspect. Okay. So we're gonna make this pop. So we're gonna go back here. We're gonna go into our product, Wolf Fellowship Bracelet, we'll close this once we're done. You can actually add more reviews on here as well. If you find more products like this on AliExpress and you want to add those products for reviews, you can just go back into your Ali review, manage reviews, or generate reviews. Okay. Now this one here, we're gonna make this pop. Okay, free bracelet. So we're gonna choose a color. We're gonna choose red. We're gonna make it bold. And then if you want to do some HTML, you can actually increase the size of this as well. So for example, free bracelet, and then I'm going to do H1. Okay, let's see if this works. Okay, free bracelet, H1. And H1 is basically heading 1, so it's going to make it super big. Yep, there it is. And then I'm going to do this. We're only giving away 1,000 of these. Grab yours before we run out. And then we're going to add here, one thing I forgot to add. Just pay for shipping and handling. Okay, there it is. Now that we're done, click Save. And then one other thing you can do is you can also add emojis. So like getemoji.com, you can go here. You can actually add some emojis. All right, so getemoji.com is a very popular site where you can add emojis. And if you're on your mobile phone, you can see a lot of these emojis here. Okay, and these are getting more and more popular. So something like wolf, okay, let's type in wolf if we have any. Wolf face, let's actually see if it would work. Okay, this would actually work. Okay, let's try this. So we're just going to copy this, and then we're going to put it here, somewhere here. Oops. Okay, something like this, just to catch their attention. You can test this out. It all depends on what you want to do, but it's just to grab their attention. Okay, there we go. Boom, right there. Free bracelet for a limited time only, usually $27.95. Just pay for shipping and handling. Okay, we have the add to cart there. We have all this here. Boom, done. All the reviews, perfect. Now we have a product. Okay, it took a while to do all this, right? But now we have a product that we can sell. Now we can actually start our Facebook ads. Okay, so we went over picking a niche, finding a domain, Shopify store setup. Okay, so one thing I forgot to do is I forgot to do the shipping part. Okay, how do we price this thing? I mean, I know it's free, but how do we actually do this? How do we actually do the free plus shipping part of all this? So what you can do is you can also do this. It's based on weight. Okay, so each store is going to be different. It's not going to be all the same. If you have a store with all these different weights and different products and stuff like that you've already imported from like AliExpress, and you don't want to, and you have all these variants, and you don't want to, for example, outdoors hiking, right? I don't want to manually input all of the weight for all of the variants and everything like that. So what you can do is, here's a shortcut, right? If you have all those different things, what you can do is you can base it off weight. So if the weight is, for example, if I do something like, let's just say something really far-fetched, like 100 pounds, right? Even though it's not 100 pounds, but just for this whole sake of free plus shipping, I'm going to say 100 pounds. So when I save this, it's going to do this. So now we can enter our shipping settings. We're going to go into settings. We're going to go into shipping. Okay. Now I'm going to edit the shipping settings right here. Okay. So domestic to the U.S. I'm going to click edit. Okay. And I'm going to remove this USPS shipping rate. I don't want that there. Country is U.S. Okay, domestic, perfect. Now I'm going to do weight-based rates. Okay, so I'm going to add that. So I'm going to do this. Standard. I'm going to name this standard shipping. And I'm going to copy this because we're going to do that multiple times. And if the order is anything, let's say anything between 50 pounds to 100 pounds, because given we know that the product itself is 100 pounds as we've shown here. Okay, so this product is 100 pounds in weight. Let's actually refresh this just to make sure. Okay, we know the product is 100 pounds. So anything between this and 100 pounds is going to be, the shipping is going to be $9.95. All right? Done. Now we're going to add another shipping rate. So now anything between 101 pounds to 200 pounds is going to be $19.95. All right? Standard shipping. Done. Next. Standard shipping again. Anything between 201 to 300 pounds is going to be $29.95. Okay, done. And this is basically they add one product, they have to pay $9.95. They add a second product, they have to pay $19.95. They add a third product, they're going to have to pay $29.95. Okay? And where were we? 300 pounds? Okay, so anything between 301 pounds to 400 pounds, we're going to charge $39.95. Okay? So each product, and then you go on and on and on and on, based on how many you want to sell. Now, another app that you can use. Oh, sorry. Let's actually save this first. Okay, save your work. Okay, now another thing you can actually do is you can actually use this app. It's called Min-Maxify. Okay, Min-Maxify is you can actually put. Let's actually find it here. Min-Maxify, you can actually put a product minimum order, a maximum order. Sorry. So they can actually limit it to like 4 orders, so it won't go anything above 4 bracelets. Okay, so let's do this. We have installed Min-Maxify. We're going to go to the product, and we're going to add our wolf bracelet. It's like obviously the only one that we have, right? Add the limit. We're going to click close, and then we're going to say up to 4 per customer. Okay, and we have to mention that here as well. Now that adds an additional scarcity because you can only do 4 per customer. Limit to only 4 per customer. Okay. So now that adds that additional, oops, that's too bright. That adds the additional urgency there. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, not urgency, scarcity. Urgency is a whole timer effect where, oh my gosh, you got to buy now within 3 hours or else we're going to run out. That's the whole urgency factor. This right here, limited time, is the whole scarcity factor because there's only a limited amount available. Limit only 4 per customer is a whole scarcity factor. There's only a few available, so they have to get it now. Okay, don't wait. You got to get it now. Okay, now that we're done with that, we're actually going to go into. Okay, we're done with that. Boom, boom, boom. Done, done, done. We have our product here. Now we have our shipping settings. All right. We're going to test out our shipping settings now. Okay, so we're going to go in and we're going to go add to cart. Okay, we're going to go to checkout. Okay, and then we're going to put whatever here. Okay. Okay. Actually, let's just put in. Okay, and then we're going to put in the zip code. Okay, and we're going to continue shipping method. And as we can see here, okay, something went wrong here. Why is it $19.95? So sometimes I don't understand why Shopify does this, but they do. So I think we have to go back in here. Let's go back to the shipping settings, and we have to fix it. Okay, so let's go back. Okay, so it's registering as 101 pounds. Let's actually edit this and say anything from this to this, 150. And then 151 to 200, and then 251, 300, and 351. Okay, let's see if that works. Refresh. Okay, there it is. Right. So for some reason, like Shopify likes to add additional weight on it. I don't know why, but they just do. Okay. So that's what happens. And let's go back to the cart. Now let's add 2. Let's see what happens. We update the cart, and you want to test this whole sequence here as well within your store. Okay, checkout. Okay, $29.95. Okay, something went wrong here. Something is messing up on Shopify. So let's actually. So this is where we're going to go and test this, and we're going to see why it's doing that. If anyone can understand why this is happening, let me know because I'm still trying to figure this out in some of my other stores. All right, let's just see. But what I do is I just split test it. Okay, it should be $19.95. Let's actually make sure this is correct. So let's try 50 pounds. Okay, still $29.95. I don't understand why it's doing that. I know there's an app out there. It's called Better Shipping Rates that you can use. But for this case, I'm just going to use this. Let's try. Okay, let's try. I've did this before. 16 ounce And then on my other store, I had this set up for 16 ounce. Okay, and then we'll try 16 ounce. Okay, let's do apps. I'm just going to pull up one of my other stores here and see what I did. Outdoors hiking. Okay, some questions here. Will be there a lot of people who initially saw free, then they go to checkout, then realize $9.95? Will many of them think they have been cheated and abandon cart as it's really not free? Yes, there will be a lot of people that will think that, but I mean, you know, the majority of them will actually go through the purchases as long as you have the scarcity factor, the urgency, and the social proof there. Okay, let's go to shipping settings. I'm going to figure this out here. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so I think this is what I did. This is what I did here. Let's go back. Let's go to shipping. Let's edit this. Okay, this is what I did here. I went from 100 pounds to 199. Save. Okay, and then I went from 200 to 299. Save. Okay, and then you can play around with this as well. 399, save, and then, okay, so for 400 to 499. 499, done. Okay, now that it's done, we're actually doing this, 100 pounds, save it. Okay, perfect. Now we're going to go into our store, test it out. Okay, another question here. How about the money back guarantee? Okay, with free plus shipping, you can actually add like the guarantee on there. Like the same guarantee that I shown on session 1, session 2. Okay, so let's add this to cart. Okay, we already have this to cart. Check out. Okay, we have 3, $39.95. Perfect. There it is. Okay, so let's try 2. Update the cart. Should be okay. It's still doing $29.95. All right, so I'm gonna have to play with this for a little bit, and I'll have to see why it's doing that. Okay, 1 is $199. All right. $9.95. 2 should be $19.95, but for some reason I think Shopify adds some weight on there or something goes wrong, and that's what's happening. It could be the box weight. Yeah, it could be the box weight as well. It's additional. It's adding package weight. Okay, yeah, I remember seeing that somewhere here. The package has like a weight or something, and you can change the shipping settings. Okay, let's actually see the package weight. I think this is it. Okay, let's try 0. Let's try that. Nope. Okay, something else. So I'll figure that out. All right, it's confused on the weight. How's a bracelet 50 pounds? All right. Abandoned cart app that sends 3 follow-up emails. Okay, that's next. Yep, that's next. Under shipping packages, make sure it's 0. Yep, that's what I did. I put that there, but it's not working. I know I have to play around with this. Probably took me like a few minutes just to do this, but I'll figure it out just like I did in outdoors hiking and my other stores here. But yeah, I'll figure this out. But essentially, this is supposed to work, right? I mean, 50 to 100 pounds, 0 to 100 pounds should be $9.99. Okay, 0 to 100 pounds should be $9.95. And anything between 101 to 200 should be that, right? I mean, once it's correct, it should be that. So when we save it, Shopify does this. There it is. Okay. There we go. That's what happened. Okay, so 201 to 300, that should be $29.95. Okay, 301 to 400 should be $39.95. Okay, so now we're gonna try this out. Make sure it's correct. Update. Check out. There it is. Okay, boom. Okay, update. Check out. Boom. Okay, there it is. Boom. So, Tony, I'm confused on the weight. How is that bracelet 50 pounds? We're just basically tricking Shopify's settings to doing the free plus ship for us. Okay, that's all we're doing here. We're just tricking the settings here to do free plus ship. And then once we start adding retail products, we're going to have to change the shipping as well and add retail products on here as well for that as well. So it's not going to be the same. So for example, the other retail products I have is based on pricing. Okay, so from 0 to $99, it's going to be $9.95. But anything over $50 is free because I have the whole, add $50 and get free shipping type of thing. Okay. Okay. One way I learned to do it was do price-based shipping on most items and do shipping costs for free items in increments of £2. Yep. That's what I used to do. That's what I used to do as well. But I had some stores, for example, that were automatically putting in the shipping settings on AliExpress, for example, and I had to kind of customize it myself because the shipping settings, I would have to literally sit down for hours or even get that bulk variant app and actually do all that myself or get a VA to do that for me. So that's one reason why I did it. Okay. No sound. Can you guys hear me okay? Ray is saying there's no sound. Put a 1 in the box if you guys can hear me okay. Just want to make sure. Okay, great. Awesome. Okay, so now that we have that done, all right, now this is done, all right, we know that when you put 4 on there, it's gonna trigger that. Let's say if we put 5, okay, update the cart. Now this is what's gonna happen. The min-maxify is gonna say you can only have 4 of this item, okay, so it's gonna limit you to only 4. So you can't even check out until this is like 4. Okay, update the cart, check out. There it is, boom, $39.95. Now we know this works, okay? Now we can sell the crap out of this because it's so easy to sell free, right? We have everything done right here. Okay, now the next thing that we have to do is we need to create a Facebook page, okay? Let's see if I made sure everything is done correctly. Okay, perfect. The next thing we're going to do, let me just make sure everything is here, okay, is we're going to create a Facebook page. So go to facebook.com/pages/ to create a page. We're going to click on brand or product, and just for this sake, I'm going to say website, okay. Beowulf is the brand, okay, and then get started. It's going to take me to the next page. Okay, so we went through Shopify store setup. Now we're going through the Facebook page setup. We did the ad products. We did the ad copy already. All right, now we're going to do the Facebook page setup. So now we have here a brand new Facebook page. We're going to go into wallpaper wolf. Okay, we're going to get some sort of like a wolf wallpaper just to quickly put something up there. All right, let's say something like this. This looks really cool. All right, I'm going to do something like this instead. I'm going to do this. This looks really awesome. This would look great for like your wolf header image there. Okay, so I'm going to save that. I'm going to add the cover, upload the photo. There it is. Where's this photo? Should be in my downloads, right? Yeah, should be here. Actually, let's see if we can do this. Nope. I have no idea why that happens, but my Mac is not recognizing this download here. Where is this down? There it is. There it is. Okay, right there. Save that. And then we're going to say something like wolf face just to put something on there. All right. There it is. We'll take something like this. And then we're going to add a picture here. Oops. We're actually going to add a picture. I'm pretty sure they don't want to see my picture. Okay. Where is it? Right there. All right. There it is. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add some posts on here just to get, make it look legit. You don't want nothing on there. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to go on Facebook. Come on. We're going to go on Facebook and we're going to add some posts and even some shared posts on here. Okay. And the whole point of this is to just build up some content onto your page. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to say something like wolf video, okay? And we're going to share something like this. I'm going to share this, actually this one right here. Woman plays with giant wolves, all right? Holy cow, that's awesome. So 3 million likes, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to share this onto my wolf page, Okay, I'm going to share this on a page that you manage. Okay, I'm going to go on to the Beowulf. Where is this? Right here, Beowulf, right there. Okay, and I'm going to say something like this: Women plays with giant wolves. Would you do this? And then something like get emojis, right? All right, and then we're going to do something like heart. Because you have to remember, this is also, Facebook is also a social media network. You want to grab as much attention as you can, and that's what we're trying to do here. Trying to grab as much attention as we can. Okay, done. There we go. And then we're going to try something like this. We're going to try wolf image. Okay, wolf image. Maybe photos. Okay, photos. Something like this, right? Look into my eyes and realize I will never back down. Okay, this is awesome. I'm going to share this on my page. Okay, I'm going to go to Beowulf right here. Okay, would you never back down? The true heart of a wolf. Okay, and then you're going to post this on your page. Okay, so the whole point here is to just get a lot of engagements on this page. All right, that's what we're going to do here. All right, so now that that's done, we're going to go back to Beowulf. Okay, here it is, the one that we just created, literally like a minute ago. All right, and now we have some posts on here. Okay, now that we've done that part, we're going to add our free plus ship item. Okay, so our free plus ship item, as we've spent the previous half hour, 45 minutes on, is this right here. So now we're going to take this link and we're going to go on something like a Google link. Okay, so goo.gl, and we're going to shorten the link. Okay, we're going to shorten the link here. Click on that, and I'm not a robot. Okay, next. Verify. We're going to shorten this URL. We're going to copy this. We're going to test it out. Okay, perfect. It goes there. So now we're going to create our ad copy. All right. Now, before we create our ad copy, we want to add this. We want to create some sort of text on top of this image to let people know that it's a free image, a free bracelet. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do that, and then we're going to go on Google, and we're going to say something like add text to image for free. And there's a service on here. It's called addtext.com, and it's free, and you can actually use this and add a text on top of your image. So something like this: free wolf fellowship bracelet. Okay, and you can actually use different types of fonts here, but for this case I'm just going to use that. Okay, I'm just going to save that. I'm going to download this. Okay, download it there, boom. And now we're going to go back here and we're going to add this here. Okay, and we're going to add the ad. We're going to start writing the ad copy now. Okay, now going back into that left brain emotional side, right? What do we want to say about this that will get hundreds and thousands of people clicking on it? Okay, what do we want to do to get millions of people clicking on it? Just like what we saw with the whole Sunnyco company, right? What do we want to say here to get people going, to get them fired up and actually wanting to do this? Okay, if you're stuck, this is what we do. Let's go back here, and we're going to do this. We're going to type in get yours, okay, on Facebook, and we're going to do this. Type in get yours and then something like wolf. If you're stuck and you don't know what to say, we're gonna try to find out what other people have done to get viral. All right, this one right here, 3.6 thousand. The strength of the wolf pack. Okay, so that's one thing that we kind of taken. Okay, 108,000. Wow, look at that. So get yours free now. Okay, the yak bone healing bracelet is a symbol of a wolf animal spirit and raises awareness for wolf conservation. Okay, sure support for these majestic animals. Look at this. This was last year. All right, 108,000 for this one bracelet right here. 6.2 thousand comments, 39,000 shares. Okay, now this is actually really, really good. You see all this ad copy right here? This is actually really, really good. Let's see what we have here. Okay, we even have hashtags here. All right, Stand Wolf Wolves, wear a wolf backer. Okay, so something like this. We can do something like this. Just arrived these wolf brace, and then we're going to say something like a did you know, or did you know that the wolf as a spirit animal is a symbol of healing. Okay, something like that. Show your support by getting this free wolf bracelet, wolf fellowship bracelet today. Okay, and then say something like this. For a limited time only, we are offering 1,000 free wolf fellowship bracelets. Just pay for shipping. Okay? So we're going to take this and we're going to go into our ad copy here. And we're going to put this there. Okay? And then we're going to put our link that we used on Google. I actually kind of lost it there. It's actually, okay, we're going to have to redo that link there. We're going to take that link from Google. Okay, so let's go to Google. We're going to redo that link. This is why I only have like one tab sometimes. Okay, we're going to take that link. We're going to go on that Google link. I'm going to say not a robot. Mountains, 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 verify. Mountains, 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 verify. Storefront, okay, storefront, 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 verify. Oh my gosh. Images with cars, okay, there we go. Come on, cars. Cars. Cars, I like cars. Verify. There we go. Shorten URL, finally. Thank goodness. Thank you, Google. And then we're going to put the link here, and then we're going to say only for a, and then we're going to say something like this. We're actually going to take the same copy that we had here. Did you know that the strength of the leader comes from a leader? Gain strength for your wolf pack, okay. And then grab one today, all right? And we're going to add the link again. Hashtag wolf pack, hashtag wolves, hashtag save wolves, hashtag I love wolves, okay? And the next thing is we're going to do tag a friend who would want one today. All right, yay. All right, now we're going to put some emojis, some red hearts. And maybe wolf, okay. Wolf face, boom. All right. Okay, there it is. And maybe more wolf faces here, okay. And then maybe more wolf faces here. And let's see. Let's see anything else we can add. Actually, we can add the arrows. Okay, so we're going to add the arrows. Okay, we're going to do this. Red arrow. I'm going to copy that. Let's go back here. Okay. And you see how much more intriguing this ad is because of the emojis. That's actually definitely going to help you get a lot more clicks because people are going to scroll down through their newsfeed. They're going to see something like this. They're going to be like, oh my gosh, I love this thing, right? And I want to see what it's all about. And so when you do that, you're actually going to be able to see this link without clicking on see more. That's the whole point here. You want to see this link before seeing see more. Because if you have to click on this to get the link, you're probably not going to get as much clicks as if you were to just have that. Okay, and then people actually do read this story. Okay, people actually do read the story here. Okay, so when they read the story here, you click on this, and then you get to this part right here. Okay, you get to the actual bracelet part. Okay, perfect. Next, next. All right, next, this is the fun part. We're actually going to start our ads. So I'm going to go into Business Manager, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up my Business Manager here. Any questions on that so far, guys? Okay. James Webb, glad I'm not the only one that has problems with those. All right, yeah, with the free shipping thing, right, James? Could be annoying sometimes. You can use Bitly as well, but I just like Google just because it looks like it's trusted. You know, are the hashtags made up or they actually go somewhere? Actually, good question. The hashtags actually do go somewhere. Like if you type in like wolf or like, for example, I did save wolves, right? If you do that, it's actually going to go somewhere, right? People actually will search for these things. Okay, so the hashtag does help out. Okay, so next thing is we're going to create a new business account, all right? Now, if you don't know how to do that, I'm actually not going to go through this because it has some information here. But if you don't know how to do that, all you have to do is go to business.facebook.com. Okay, go to business.facebook.com, click on the upper left-hand corner where it says Business Settings, click on All Tools, and click on Business Settings. Okay, inside Business Settings, you click on Ad Accounts, and you can actually create a new ad account. Okay, so I'm going to create a new ad account here. All right, and then I'm going to name this ad account Beowulf. All right, create the ad account. So I'm creating a new Facebook ad account. And Russell here. Awesome, Teo. You're a whiz. Thanks, Russell. Okay. Do you make a new ad account per niche, Tony? Yes. Yes, I do, because I do not want my pixels mixing up with all the other pixels. All right. As an ad account admin. Okay. Now I just have to add in my credit card. So give me a second here, guys. I'm just going to add my credit card. Add a payment method. All right, and we're going to launch this ad right now. Right now, we're going to launch this ad. How crazy is that? 38334136. Right. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Continue. Okay, and going back into the pixels, I'm going to show you how to do that as well. All right, done. My ad account is created. I'm going to go into Ads Manager. There it is. Okay, so I have here my new ad account. I just created this. I'm going to need to add my pixels. Okay, so I'm going to go into Pixels. Okay, there it is, Pixels. And we're going to have to add this pixel onto your Shopify store. So we're going to create a new pixel. As you can see, everything here is brand new. It's all fresh, right? I agree. I agree. I agree. Check. Done. Let's have some fun. Come on. Hurry up, Facebook. I don't have all day. All right. Copy and paste the pixel code. We're going to take this, copy and paste this pixel code, put this here. And what I'm looking for is a TR question mark ID equals this. And then just copy it all the way up until the and symbol. Okay. We're going to go back into our Beowulf.com domain. All right. Let's actually just go in here, type it in, Beowulf.com. We're going to go to admin, all right. Going to admin, and then we're going to settings. Sorry, I think it's preferences, online store preferences, and then paste your Facebook pixel code here. That's all it is. That's all you need to do. Now, if you want to do the extra added thing like I showed you in session 1, you can. You can add your pixel code within your theme. You can go to online store themes. But that's just kind of overkill. But you can do it if you see that your pixels are misfiring. You can actually add your pixels inside your theme.liquid, and right underneath head, okay, you can actually copy this, insert your pixels here. And then, of course, I added that purchase pixel as well if you wanted to add that as well. And if you guys missed it, let me just pull up the purchase pixel here. Let me just pull it up here, actually. Do this. I'm going to get you guys that pixel code if you guys missed that. Can one credit card be added to multiple Facebook ad accounts? Yes, it can. Yep. I use just one credit card. Plus, the great thing about that is try to get a credit card that has a lot of points because, you know, let's say you spend like $100,000 on ads. or you spend $1 million on ads and you get 2% back, that's a lot of money, right? $1,000 is $2,000 returned on a 2% credit card. I use Capital One, and I have a 2% credit card where I get 2% cash back on every purchase, which is awesome. Not that I'm like promoting Capital One or anything, but yeah, they're awesome. Okay, so theme.liquid. Actually, I'm going to go into my preferences. Just give me 1 second here, guys. I'm going to give you that purchase code that I have. I know some of you guys were asking for that code, so here it is, and I'm going to show you what that looks like. Okay, here it is. So this purchase code, I'm going to add it right after this, okay? And it's going to look like that. And just you don't have to modify it, just like this. Just keep it like this, all right? This is the purchase code, and what's going to happen is at checkout, okay, not here, but at checkout, this is where I would add this code on the checkout page. So let's actually make sure do not modify end pixel code. Okay, end Facebook pixel code. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this. You can add this here as well. It's kind of overkill, but you can. And then within the settings, I'm going to go to checkout. Okay, and this is the checkout page. At the checkout page, I'm going to add this because it's gonna fire this pixel code. It's going to fire the purchase pixel. Okay. Now, money without currency. This is the number. So, for example, if it's $9.95, it's going to replace this total price, this entire script right here, the value, this entire thing to $9.95, and then the currency is in US dollars. So don't change any of this. You don't have to do that. And then just click Save. And then inside of your ads, I'll show you here in a bit. That's where you find out how many sales you've made on Facebook. Okay, I'm going to show you that in a second here. So once you're done with that, okay, we go back here. Now we're going to do okay. All right, we've gone through a lot here, guys. I hope you guys are okay. All right, give me a 1 if you're okay. If you're fine, this is all great. And you guys are still ready to go. You guys are still ready to rock and roll this thing. I know we've gone 2 hours on this thing. It's a lot of training, a lot to take in. Okay, Tony, Kadri, Ray, Russell, awesome guys. All right, so let's keep going. All right, so we have here. The objective. Okay, when we first create our ad, it's going to look like this. Now, a lot of you guys are still kind of struggling on this part, especially those who are making lots of sales, but they don't understand this part. And when they're starting the Facebook ads, what I do is I create 10 conversion ads. Okay. Now I don't come here and click 10 times on this and do this multiple times, 10 times. What I do is I create one conversion ad. Okay. And I duplicate that ad 10 times or 9 times, 9 additional times. And this is just in one campaign. And then I'll create one engagement ad. So let's just go slow it down, and then let's just do this. Okay, so first I'm going to create the conversion ad. Okay, so this is meant for one thing and one thing only, to get sales. Facebook is going to go out there and help you get sales. Okay, so the conversion ad. This is what I'm going to do. Wolf Fellowship WC for website conversion, and this is the campaign name. Okay, now we're going to go into the ad account, enter your ad account, blah, blah, blah. I think, okay, perfect. That's my first time doing that, all right, on this particular ad account. Now it's going to go here. Now a lot of you are saying, okay, you have the red here. That's because your pixels haven't even fired yet. Okay, it hasn't even fired yet, so you're fine. When you first get this pixel fired, it's going to show up as green because someone's going to fire that pixel, and it's going to let Facebook know that someone made a purchase. Okay, going back into this whole thing right here. Okay, it says Facebook track purchase. So this is based on this pixel right here, the purchase pixel. Okay, we're not doing leads. We're not doing anything. We're not doing visitors. We're just doing purchase. We want purchase. So at the checkout, when they go to checkout, like thank you for your order, they're gonna fire this pixel, and we're gonna know how much money it made in US dollars. Okay. Is that making sense, guys? Okay, Russell. Hey, Teo, I see where it says in the code, insert your pixel ID. Do we paste it there? Okay, good question, Russell. So going back to online store preferences, this is where you put it here, your Facebook pixel, and you have to, like I mentioned before, you have to get that UID on Facebook, right? We have our pixel here. You have to get that UID. It's inside of that code, and then the ID, you would put it in here. This is your ID. So it's not your ad account. It's not your ad account. Okay, it's your actual ID, your pixel ID. So let's just refresh that. Let's go back here. We're in the pixel mode. Okay. We're gonna. I thought we set up that pixel already. Pixel. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we did set up the pixel already. So now we're gonna copy and paste the code, and then Facebook's gonna give us the pixel. You see where it says in the blue right here, that little blue right there, FBQINIT, and then this code right here. That's the code. That's your pixel code, not your ad account code. Don't mix that up because it won't fire this at all. Okay. So you want to copy that, put it on here. This is how I do it. It's so easy. I just put it on there, and then right here where it says TR ID equals this, okay, you copy this all the way up until the and sign, the and symbol. In between the question and the and symbol, that's your pixel code. That's your Facebook pixel. You copy that, you go into your store, and you put it here, okay? You put it in this little thing right there. That's all you're doing right there. All right, hopefully that made some sense there. Russell, okay, so in the actual code itself where it says that, we don't worry about that. I'm not sure what you mean, but just this is all you have to do. You just have to put it here, and then Facebook will track everything for you. It's actually in the code text that I'm speaking about. Okay, so in the code text, oh, okay, I see what you mean. So insert your pixel ID here. It's already inserted here, so don't even worry about that. All right, that's what I mean. Like Facebook is just, this right here is just to show you where your pixels are. Don't even worry about this part right here. Don't worry anything about that. This is all you need, and just put it in here. So this is done. Don't touch this. This is done. Except if you want to add that additional code that I gave you. Okay. Okay. So perfect. To the right of the blue code. Okay. Perfect. Awesome. You're welcome. Okay. Let's see if there's any other questions, guys, before we move on. Any other questions? Let me just pull up Skype here. Okay. Perfect. Now let's go back here. Okay, now that we have all this set up, now we're going to set up our ads. All right, so we're going to create a new ad. We're going to create a new audience, and we're going to, typically what I do is I choose like people with over 25, and knowing this niche, like wolves, maybe up to like 55, right? I don't know anyone maybe above that who might be interested. Maybe we might not know, but maybe there might be. So we'll test it out, right? But typically I do anything above 25 because what I've seen is that anyone below 25, typically they don't buy as much as people over 25, okay? So men and women, we're going to test this out, and then later on we're going to find the data, who's actually buying. Okay, demographics. So when you're first starting out, and let's say I'm just, okay, I don't know my niche yet. I don't know the angle, okay? I don't know the wolf niche yet. I don't know the angles. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do one interest per targeting. So this one here, I'm going to type in wolf, and I'm going to go broad. I'm going to see gray wolf, 53 million people. So I'm going to click on that. And of course, it says here 53, but Facebook is not very accurate, right? When you go broad, sometimes they're still kind of fixing this. But Facebook has a lot of things to fix in their system. But we see here there's like 53 million people, and then of course if we niche it down to like 25 to like 65, nothing below 25. This is probably going to be a lot lower, 53 million, but it's pretty broad. So we're just going to try this for now. Okay, we're going to go broad because the more broad you go on Facebook, the easier it is for Facebook to actually optimize your pixels. Okay, remember that. The more broad you go on Facebook, the easier it is for Facebook to get you buyers. Okay, I know it's hard to believe, but that's how it works. But if you also intersect two different interests, so for example, people who like wolves and people who maybe like I don't know, people who like wolves and people who like fishing, all right? I don't know, just maybe intersect it. Or people who like wolves and have Android phones. You can actually intersect it. Let's say you're doing like an Android phone case, right? You can actually intersect it, narrow down audience, or even actually just go back into the edit placements and do like Androids. But that's not a really good case study here. People who like wolves and who like knitting. Okay, so you do this, you go gray wolf, and then you do knitting. Okay, now it's going to intersect two things. It's going to intersect people who like wolves, and they have to like knitting as well. They have to like both. Okay, so we can see here 2.7 million people, all right, surprisingly, that like wolves and knitting. So let's say you have a wolf shirt and it's about knitting, or let's say you're selling a wolf knitting accessory or whatever it is, right? You can do that with these intersecting audiences, okay? This is gold right here, guys, so just take very close attention here. Now, what you can also do is you can also narrow it down to people who also are online spenders, okay? So sometimes, I'm not sure why some of you guys are not seeing this, but here we have top spenders and based on behaviors, all right, based on this behavior here. Top spenders, and this Facebook's going to give us the gold here. We're going to do active credit card users, high-end department cards, luxury store cards, high-end retail, people who like to buy, buyers, and these are all behaviors, not interest, okay? Behaviors, actual things, actual behaviors of these people. Bank cards, they use bank cards, they're shoppers, right? Now we've narrowed it down to like 2 million people. But in this case, we're just going to do gray wolf and knitting, just gray wolf and shoppers. Okay, people who like shopping online, all right? And then what we can do is we can edit the placement, and typically I don't really do Instagram or Audience Network. I know Facebook is saying that, hey, Audience Network, they're trying to really push this here, that you're like missing out on like 20% of the traffic, but I just don't do it because it's like cheap traffic, and I just want to focus on Facebook. Okay, and then you can put your budget here. So the budget that I usually put for this type of thing, because noting that I am going to create 10 of these, okay, I'm going to do either a $3 to $5 per day budget to start. And within 4 to 7 days, you're going to find out exactly if it's going to work or not. Okay, let me just grab a drink here. Okay, so within 4 to 7 days, you're going to find out if it works or not, if the interest is working. If it has add to carts, if it has purchases, and things like that. If it has actual views, you're going to find out very, very quickly if it's working or not. Okay, so I use $3 or $5. For me, I'm just going to try $5. Okay, $5 per day. I'm going to go for conversions. You don't want to go for any of these, like I mentioned in session 3. You don't want to go for any of these. Just go for conversions. Keep your eye on the prize, and you can do 7 day or 1 day. Typically, I want 1 day because I want these people to buy right away. Okay, I want to find the buyers that are buying right away. So I'm going to do 1 day. If you have a retail product and typically they don't buy right away, they don't buy on the spot, you can do 7 days as well. But I'm just going to do 1 day click. So I'm going to name this, okay, 25 and up, Wolf plus Spender, Facebook, and auto bid. Okay, because we're doing auto bid here. We're not doing manual. So click on continue, and then we're gonna. So this is the part where a lot of students are kind of still struggling on. Is should I create a new ad here and like create a video or slideshow or something like that, or should I use an existing ad? So the reason why I go into existing post. Okay, so let's go back into the, where is it here? Let's go back into the actual. I'm going to close a lot of these tabs here. Okay, let's go back to Beowulf. So the reason why I do post is because now we can send different campaigns to this. We can create multiple campaigns on this, and I'll show you in a little bit what that means. But essentially, when you're doing just this part right here, when you're doing this, create a new ad, you're creating something completely different from your post. You're not sending traffic here. Okay, you're not sending any traffic here. You're sending traffic to another post that you created. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to send traffic all to this so that I can actually invite people to like the page. Okay, and that's the whole point here, is to send traffic to that. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to click on use existing post. All right, and I'm going to do Beowulf right here. Okay, click on Beowulf, and then of course I only have one post. And then what I'm going to do is, of course, I'm going to track all conversions from my Facebook post, and then this is all I'm going to do. This is it. That's all. That's all there is to it, right? It's not really complicated. This is all there is to it. And then we're going to click place order. Once we click place order, okay, let me add my credit card here. Of course, this is a new account. Mind you, it's a new account, so it's going to show up like that. Okay. All right, continue. And let's go. Any questions, guys? Put them on the chat box here. I think because my Facebook account is non-USA, I can't see the behavior categories. Just wondering, any possibility you can help me create a USA Facebook account? I can't really help you with that, Ray. I don't know why that's happening. It's okay. You don't really have to use those behaviors. It's fine. You can actually just still target regular interests, and it's perfectly fine. This is just to show you an example, okay? And it works both ways. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so now that we have this ad being created, we're going to go back into the campaign stage. Okay, so now I think this is where a lot of you are getting confused in terms of creating this. So we have here the campaign of Wolf Fellowship website click, website conversion. Okay, we're going to create another campaign for PPE, page post engagement. So this is what I mean. We're going to click create ad. We're going to click on engagement, and we're going to create another campaign here, Wolf PPE, okay? Wolf PPE. Actually, we're going to name this Wolf Fellowship PPE. All right, so set up the ad account. All right, I think it's the first time doing that. All right, let's do that. We can actually use a saved audience if we did save that audience, but we didn't. So we're going to have to redo this again. So 25, 65, targeting, Wolf. Okay, so for example, we're just going to do gray wolf. We're not even going to do any of those spending or anything like that. We're going pretty broad here. Okay, we're going to do $5 PPE. If you want to go fast and furious, you can go $50, right? Typically, I like to go $50 because I like to see a lot of engagements on that, and I like to go fast and furious. And let's say 25 and up. Okay, we're going pretty broad here, gray wolf, and now we're going to do okay, gray wolf and auto bid. Okay, continue, and we're going to go back to gray wolf. Okay, bay wolf. Sorry. Okay, and at the very bottom, don't forget to do this. Don't forget to track all conversions from your Facebook pixel, because if you do get a purchase from this, that's also awesome as well, because it's going to help you out a lot. So the whole point of PPE, the engagements, like I clicked before, is to get likes, comments, and shares. They don't even care about getting sales. Okay, Facebook's not even going to optimize for that. Facebook is going to optimize for more people to like, comment, and share. That's all they care about here. Okay. And the whole point of this is to get engagements, a lot of people into this, seeing this, and essentially building up that social proof. You see how important the social proof is? I mean, if I'm willing to spend $50 a day just to build up the social proof, that shows that there's a lot of substance in the social proof, okay, to get that sale, to get sales coming in. So we want a lot of people saying, I want this, I want this, I need this, I need this, a lot of likes and comments in here. And it's going to build up that pixel as well, fast as well. So we're going to click on place order. Okay, oh my gosh, come on, Facebook. You would think they would save this already, right? I mean, I added it the first time. Okay. There we go. Continue. Okay, any other questions on that, guys? I mean, the PPE website conversion, is it pretty clear? You guys are kind of understanding that part? I'm going to show you how to do the power editor as well, how we can do that real quickly. And okay, so now the order has been placed. Continue. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Campaigns, done. Okay, they're both active. So now we have two different types of campaigns. Okay, we have the website conversion campaign, which we're going to create 10 different angles on this. And we have one PPE to boost the store up with engagements. All right. So in about an hour or so, if everything goes right, we're going to see a lot of engagements here, a lot of comments, likes, and shares, and maybe even some purchases. Okay. So the whole point here is to get this PPE going so that we can get a lot of engagements, a lot of eyes on the product, and possibly even sales on there. But I'm not looking for sales. I'm looking for the social proof. This is where I'm looking for sales. Is the Wolf Fellowship website conversion. Okay, so now that I have one ad created for Gray Wolf, okay, actually I need to edit this and rename this Gray Wolf. Gray Wolf, because that's the interest that I had. Okay, rename that Gray Wolf, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on duplicate ad set. Okay, when we duplicate the ad set, we're going to be able to go in here and click duplicate. Okay, and now we're going to say, okay, instead of gray wolf, now we're going to do something else. We're going to do, let's say something, when you have the first interest, if you click on this, Facebook is going to give you all the suggestions, and these are gold right here. It's based on really targeted interest. Before it was called like affinity, as close as you can get to this, but now you don't even need to do affinity or anything on the audience interest. You just click on this, and it shows up here. Okay, so here we have black wolf. So I'm going to try black wolf. Okay, so I'm going to remove gray wolf, and I'm just going to do black wolf. Okay. And of course, Facebook is like all weirded out. It's going crazy. 124 million, even though it says 1 million. So we're going to do black wolf, and then we're gonna remove this, and we're gonna replace it with black wolf. Okay. Spender, everything is the same, just the interest is different. Okay. We're going to save and continue. It's at $5 per day. Perfect. Save and continue. Boom. Done. Now, there's an easier way to do this. Okay. If you're going to create like 10 of these, there's a very easy way to do this. Let me show you how that's done. So let's just place the order. Now I just want to do it this way just to show you how it's done through the Ads Manager here. There's an easier way to do this. Now, if we click on this thing right here, which says Ads Manager, we're going to click on Power Editor. All right, so when we click on Power Editor, we're going to be able to do that very fast. Okay, James, hey, Teo, what did you decide on your PPE spend? Did you go 50 or 5? I actually went 50 because I want to see results fast. And PPE, you can actually do that, and Facebook will optimize pretty quickly for you. And typically, my PPE is like right around like 4 cents to even a penny per engagement, meaning likes, shares, comments, and views on videos. Okay, so now we're going to click on. So now we're on the Power Editor. We're going to click on Wolf Fellowship website conversion. Okay, now we have 2 of them on there. We have 2 ad sets. Remember how I told you to do 10? We're going to do 10. Okay, we're going to take this, and we're going to do Control D. This is how easy it is. Control D. All right, we're going to remove this eventually once we find another interest. All right, let's go down. Let's go down. Let's go down. Up. Okay. So instead of black wolf, we're going to do another interest. We're going to do red wolf. Okay. Eurasian wolf. There's so many other ones. Okay. The Mexican gray wolves. Okay. White wolves. California Wolf Center. Gray wolf. Wolf Sanctuary. Endangered Wolf Center. Let's actually try that. All right, that's a good one. Endangered Wolf Center. So I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to replace it with this. Okay. Instead of black wolf, I'm going to do Endangered Wolf Center. Okay. Now I'm going to try that. Now that that's done, it's already created. I don't even have to do anything. Just remove the copy. Now I'm going to click Control D again, and I'm going to duplicate it again. Okay. So we did 3 over here. Now we're up to 4. We're going to do another one. Okay. Now we're going to do Endangered Wolf Center, Wild Spirit Wolf Sanctuary. We're going to try that. Okay, $5 a day ad. Wild Wolf Spirit Sanctuary. I'm kind of lazy, so I'm just going to copy and paste this. Okay. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Control D again, and here we go. We're just going fast. Okay. We're just creating these fast. Wolf Sanctuary. I don't think we did that one. We did California Wolf Center. Let's do Wolf Sanctuary. Okay. Let's do that. Copy this. Copy that. All right. There it is. Boom, boom, boom. Actually, we're going to remove that. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Control D. Here we go. Next one. Now we're going to try something else. If you have different angles, you can try different angles as well. Wild Spirit Wolf Sanctuary. I think, did we do that? Wild Spirit. Yep, we did that one. Wolf Conservation Center. Nope, we didn't do that one. So look at that. 2 million likes, right? Or 2 million interests. 2 million reach. So let's remove this. Wolf Conservation Center. We're going to copy that. We're going to paste it here. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Done. Next. Control D for duplicate. All right, now, and it's going to go back to the last one that you did, Wolf Conservation Center. And let's try something like Save the Wolves, right? That's a good one. But there's only like 52,000. We can try it. What the heck, right? $5. So let's try Save the Wolves. And then Save the Wolves. Okay, boom, 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 done. There we go. Control D again. Let's see how many do we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 2 more after this. Okay, so we're going to do Save the Wolves. We're going to do, let's try Living with Wolves. Wow, 952,000. Let's try that one. Living with Wolves. Awesome. And you can see, I mean, these are like passionate people. You can see that entire list of just passionate wolf people, right? These people, they love wolves. And you take a look at like the entire world as a general. Like there are things that people love out there. And you just have to search for that. Once you search for that, you're going to find that you can make a lot of money with it. Living with wolves. Okay, now let's do, I don't think we did red wolf. Nope, we didn't. So we're going to do the red wolf, okay? Copy that. We're going to try this here. Copy that. Okay, boom. Done. One more. And the reason why I do 10 is because I'm going to increase the chances of my success on this. Ooh, direwolf. Okay, that's from like Game of Thrones, right? So let's try direwolf, because then we can. Now that's another angle right there is Game of Thrones. Okay, so let's try direwolf, and then I'm gonna try, Game of Thrones, or even like because I've watched Game of Thrones, I'm actually gonna try one more. There are certain clans within Game of Thrones, right? Like the I forgot what the name is, but the direwolf clan. So let's see. So let's go type in, oops, we're going to narrow this down. We're going to type in Game of Thrones. Okay, and look at that, 34 million, right? That's huge. That's another angle in itself. And look at these, like inside of Game of Thrones, look at this. Holy cow, there's like just, the Starks, that's what it was, the Stark clan, right? They're all about the dire wolves and the wolves and everything like that, right? So just inside different niches, you can find different angles. And this is what I mean by just taking a piece of paper, shutting everything off for like the next 15, 20 minutes, and then just doing this, and then just finding your angles. Okay, so we're going to try Game of Thrones, because you would even surprise yourself what you find. And then if you need to edit something, this is how cool it is. You just click on this, right? And then since I didn't remove the copy too, I'm going to remove that. Once you're done, you have created all of these different angles, different interests in literally like 5 to 10 minutes, okay, by just pressing Control-D and then finding all these interests here. That's all you're doing. Once you're done, don't forget to click on Review Changes, okay, click on that, click Apply, okay, and then you wait. Now Facebook is going to take all this and create the ads for you, the ad sets actually. They're going to create all these different ad sets. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 11 times $5 per day. That's $55 per day, plus the $50 PPE. That's $100 per day in ad spend. And in $100 per day ad spend, I only need to get 10 people to buy this to just break even. Not even break even, but just to make $100, right? To break even, I'd have to, and my cost of goods is 91 cents. Okay, so that means that if I spent $100 and I made $100, that means it's going to cost me $10, okay, to ship these products out. All right, and I'm pretty positive that this might do well, right? Because my margins are there. It's 1 for 10. Spend $1, make $10 in sales, but of course minus the ad spend, right? So my margins are there. So now your changes have been applied. Okay, good. We're going to go back to the Ad Center. Okay, let's go back to our Ad Center here. Ad Manager. Ad Center is actually Microsoft. All right, Ad Manager, and then we have our 2 campaigns. Okay, we have our PPE campaign that's running for Grey Wolf at $50 a day, just to get likes, shares, and comments and all that other stuff, to get that boosted up. And then we have our website conversion here. Okay, Wolf Fellowship WC website conversion. Okay, and we have 11 ad sets running at $5 a day. Now within 4 to 7 days, even by tomorrow, I'm going to find out if some of these are winners, okay? Because what's going to happen, even by tonight actually, what's going to happen is when you hover over this, you're going to see like add to carts, purchases, add to carts, purchases. Of course, there's nothing here right now, okay? But we're going to be able to see that, add to carts, purchases, and all this other stuff right here, okay? That's how it works, okay? So once you see like something add to cart, you know that's a winner. So for example, let's say this one has add to carts, but nothing else has add to carts. Then I know that this one here has some potential here, right? It's got some potential to actually do something. And that's the whole point here, is to just get this data right here, to get this data and to see what's working. If something's working, if this is working, and this is working, and this is working, but everything else sucks, then you would remove all of it and just keep these 3 running, and then you would of course increase you would duplicate this and create a $10, a $20, even a $100 daily spend and scale it out. Because if you know it works, if you're spending money on it and you're getting money out of it, then you know it works, and it's going to do very well for you. Okay, and so that's essentially the whole difference of like why I say to create 10 different website conversion ads and to create 1 PPE. Is that making sense for you guys? Put a 1 in the chat box if all of this is making sense for you guys right now. And right now, actually, I'm looking at my phone. It says my ad has been approved. Okay, so my ad has been approved. Perfect. Okay, so let's actually take a look at which ad has been approved. All right, so let's go here. Okay, it's the Beowulf ad. Okay, so it looks like this ad has been approved already. Perfect, right? So, I mean, this is how fast I was able to, set up a store real quickly. And of course, one thing I have to do also is I have to set up the payment system here, like the PayPal and the Stripe and all that other jazz. But that's how fast I was able to just create a store, okay, put up some content, and get this thing going with the ad copy. The ad copy is very important. The most crucial elements here, I would say, is number 1 is your ad copy. You have to get people to read this and look at it and actually want to click on it, okay? Number 2 is your actual image. Your image or your video. If you have a video, it's even better. But your image or your video. Image works perfectly fine, okay? I'm not going to say that image doesn't work. Image works perfectly fine. If you have a video, the more the merrier, okay? The better. And then number 3, your actual product page, okay? You have to make sure this is all done correctly, okay? Your shipping and everything, your scarcity goes back into session 1 of this mastermind, okay? Your copy here as well, the copy here and the copy here, right? And all this right here. Number 4 is your social proof. Without the social proof, it's gonna be a little bit more difficult for you to sell. With social proof, it's gonna be 20% easier for you to sell. Statistically, it's gonna be 20% easier for you to sell this product with this social proof, okay? Let's see, any questions here? Okay. Buy-in, is this all the same angle? Yep, actually it is the same angle. The only difference is I actually just took the wolf angle. Okay, there was one angle that wasn't the same. So I basically just took the wolf angle and put it into different interests. So each ad set has its own separate interest. Okay, typically for an angle you would just dump all the interests on there and add multiple interests. But in this case, I just did 1 interest per ad set, so I want to you have more control doing this way. Now there's actually 2 angles here. Can you see it? It's actually the Game of Thrones angle. I mean, this has nothing to do with wolves, right? It's a show, it's a TV show, but people who like Game of Thrones actually like this type of stuff. They actually like this type of bracelet, this type of stuff, right? Like something like this. They love this stuff. They'll eat it up. So that's the other angle there is Game of Thrones. So you would sit down literally for like 15, 20 minutes on a piece of paper and a notepad, write down all the different angles you can think of. Okay, I'm thinking of Game of Thrones, people who like wolves. I'm thinking of people who like, I don't know, maybe like chakras and stuff like that, people who like meditation, people who like, I don't know, what else? Like people who like army, military, right? They might like wolves as well. Okay, certain branches in the military, they might like wolves. You know what I mean? So things like that. Hope that helped out there. Okay, Tony, for example, tell us what you would turn off in a day. Okay, so what I would turn off in a day, this is what I would do. Okay, this is exactly what I would do. I would go in here, okay, after 2 days, 2 to 3 days, even, because it's at around $50 per day, so it's about $150 for this. After 2 to 3 days, I would actually find out very quickly which one is performing and which one's not. Even within spending $10, I would find out which is performing very quickly within 2 days, because then I'll see by hovering over. I'll see, okay, this one has purchases, this one has add to carts, this one has nothing, this one has view contents, this one has view contents, add to carts, purchases, this one has nothing, this one has checkouts, right? This one has nothing, this one has nothing. The ones that don't have anything, I'm going to shut them off right away, and keep the ones that have add to carts, purchases, and things like that, because I know that those are the good interests that are actually going to purchase these products. Okay, hopefully that made some sense there. Um, it's either that, or you can, if you're a little bit more bold, you can actually go up to the reach of 8,000 and shut it off, or up to $20 and shut it off. Okay, if you're more bold, you can do that and see if it actually makes sales. But usually, like something like this, it's a $10 product. Okay, $9.97 free plus shipping. I would go if it hits $10 and no sales, I would just actually just shut it off, and that's what I would do. Okay, and of course, I mean it is kind of hard, right? I mean because we're just doing one product here. Imagine you want to test out like 3 or 4 different products, right? It's a lot of work. There's a lot of work to it. And kind of like I mentioned in the previous webinars, success is kind of like that iceberg effect, right? Let's go back to that iceberg. I love that image. Iceberg success. Okay, success is kind of like this, right? I mean, as you've seen, we've spent like almost 2 hours just doing the whole part of like getting the website up, getting the shipping right, getting the product up, getting the ad copy. This is all it is right here. Okay, what most people see is like, oh my gosh, he's making like $2,000, $5,000 a day. They see this, but they don't realize that 80% of the work is right here. 20% is just kind of chilling. You know, you're just scaling out. You're like, hey, this is cool. Let's see how much money I can put in here, how much money is going to come out. Okay, but they don't see this part right here. It's a lot of work in between this just to get that one product. Let's say your product doesn't work. Let's say it fails. Okay, that's basically entrepreneurship. You're going to fail. Multiple times. Like I failed multiple times. If this product doesn't work, then I go on to the next product. I'll try to keep finding my winners. Okay, and it is costly. I mean, it's not easy running Facebook ads. It is costly. I'm spending $100 a day right here on this one right here and the PPE to find out if this product will actually sell. Okay, it's kind of like taking a dive in here and kind of like saying, hey, I think it's going to sell because of the metrics that I found. And people are actually liking these type of products, okay? And I think it's going to sell really well. So, and you don't know until you go in there, right? I mean, you take a look at this. You take a look at this mindset, right? If you were to work a job for 20 years and you're making $100,000 in that job, and you're saving 50%, mind you, this is like saving 50%, right? Saving 50% of your income. It'll take you 20 years to actually save $1 million, right? And I mean, it's the risk. The risk is all there. I mean, like the risk in here is that you're going to spend money to make eventually like $1 million soon, right? But you're going to risk a lot in the beginning. You're going to risk a lot. Okay, I risked a lot of money in the beginning in my business as well, but the risk versus reward, it's there as well. I mean, the more money that you're spending, there would also be like, you know, it's also gonna be rewarding once you make that $1 million. You're gonna be like, oh my gosh, like, you know, like for example, Brandon, right? It's you sprinkle in hard work, you sprinkle in a little bit of luck, and you got yourself $1 million business right there. Okay, to my calculation, he's at $1.8 million on track to do this year based on his earnings, and that's just steadily, constantly doing 5K a day. Now, if he were to do, if what we're planning on doing is he were to do like 10K a day, it'll be from 1.8 million to 3.6 million, right? I mean, and then net profit, you look at it, net profit is like roughly around 30%, 20-30%. Okay, at 3 million, okay, at 3 million, you multiply that by 20% even, that's $600,000 net. Okay, because you did the work in the beginning, you found out what's working, all right, and you did the hard work and you spent the money on it to actually, you sacrificed the money to do this. Okay, like I have I know a guy, okay, he says that you should live like no one would, so you should live like no one would, so later on you can live like no one could. Okay, so the whole premise of that is that, I mean, like when I first started this, I mean, I was really just, I was broke, you know, I had nothing to my name, and as you know, in my previous sessions, you know, I told you guys, like I had nothing, and I sacrificed, you know, I was that ramen noodle kid, you know, just eating ramen noodles all day long, even till this day, like I'm kind of used to it, I'm kind of used to that habit, you know, just like being really, really cheap and not really like eating out a lot, saving a lot of money, saving a lot of money on overhead, because when your business grows, you're gonna have that temptation to buy a lot of things. You know, I could have bought Lamborghinis if I wanted to, But if I didn't have a wife to like kind of strap me down and say, hey, you gotta save that money and spend it on like something else, like a house or whatever. Like, you know, now I have 2 houses. You know, I'm 28. I buy cars in cash, but when I would say 3 or 4 years ago, I wouldn't even imagine this. I wouldn't even imagine like being able to do this. I wouldn't even fathom the numbers that I'm doing right now. Like even 4 weeks ago, okay, this is recent. 4 weeks ago, Brandon wouldn't have even imagined that he would have hit 100K in like 4 weeks, right? He's at the 4 week mark right now. He wouldn't have fathomed doing $5,000 a day, let alone like $1,000 a day or even $500 a day, right? Because he was at that point, it was like $20, $100. But he took exactly what I said. I mean, this is the sacrifice you got to do, right? You got to go out there and sacrifice and do this. Create all these different angles. Create all these different ad spends, right? Because the faster you're able to do this, the faster you're able to see results. Like I said, I have a friend, okay? I have a friend, and I'm not going to say who his name is, but I was looking at my Facebook, and it was like 6 years ago you went to Vegas with this person. I was like, wow, that's amazing. But we went to Vegas together, and this changed his whole entire life. It was actually that mentality, that whole mentality that changed his life, okay? He met a guy in Vegas, and this guy, it was kind of like a normal dude. He didn't look, you know, rich or anything. He was from China. But after talking to him on Skype and everything, he realized that, you know, this guy was pulling in like over $10 million a month in his e-commerce, right? And then he told my friend, he was like, if you want to be successful, how many campaigns are you running per day? And then my friend was like, oh, you know, I'm just launching like 2 to 3 campaigns, if even, per day. And then he told him that you need to launch 10 to 20 different campaigns every day if you want to see success faster. And you need to sacrifice yourself to doing that, to launch 10 to 20 effective campaigns, not just like half-assed campaigns. You know, you want to launch effective campaigns, just like what we did here. You know, we took the time to do the ad copy. We took the time to do this. And this is just one product. We took the time to do all this, the free plus shipping. We took the time to do all of this, the ad copy here, right? We took the time. That's a key word right there. We took the time to doing this and thinking about what we can offer for our customers. So doing that, launching effective campaigns, 10 to 20 different campaigns per day, you're going to be able to see your success a lot faster. Okay, my friend did exactly that. Just like with Brandon, right? He did exactly what I told him when he first started, and he made all this. He's doing all this crazy amounts of money, right? Literally changing his life, right? When you do exactly that, when you do exactly this, okay, you're going to see results a lot faster. You're going to be able to see purchases. You're going to be able to see results. You're going to be able to see this, this, and that. You're going to see that very, very fast, very, very in a short amount of time. And that's exactly what he did. And within 3 months, you know, I asked my friend. I was like, "Hey, how's it going? Like, what are you up to?" He's like, and then he told me he made his first $250,000 in 3 months. Okay, and then 6 months later, he made $500,000. Okay, in 1 year, he already made his $1 million online. To date, right now, I mean, you know, some people can't even fathom this, but he has over $1 million in his bank account, right? And like some people can't even fathom that. I mean, like it's hard to fathom that, especially when you're first starting. But those are the sacrifices that you're gonna do. You're gonna go through, right? I mean, for the first few years, right? You can sacrifice, you know, not going out. You can sacrifice not paying for like, you know, the stupid stuff that we always buy on a daily basis or on a weekly basis, monthly basis. You know, like, oh, I need this new laptop, or I need this new whatever because it's gonna help me. It's not. What's really going to help you is your ad spend and your money in and your money out. That's what's going to help you, right? So that's what you need to really focus on. We have comments here. Right. Awesome. Yeah. People agreeing with me, right? Would you put up wildlife? You can actually do wildlife. You can do any niche here. View contents and nothing are axed. Okay, yeah. So if there's like no view content, I'd actually kill the campaign. So Ray, okay, just to sum up, you would recommend doing free plus shipping instead of retail and get lots of customers faster. Yes, actually that's what I would highly recommend. Is if you're first starting out, a lot of people what they do is they typically do like retail first and then they do free plus shipping. Okay, it doesn't, it's very hard selling a $50 product versus selling a free product. I mean, like look at Sunny Co Company, right, on Instagram. They literally sold a free product, okay, and they did like a lot of. I don't even know how much money they made, but if it's $10 per shipping, and they have 344,000 eyes on that, right? Let's say we do the math here, okay? 344,000 people, and let's say roughly 50% of people actually went to the store, okay? Let's say 50% of people actually went to the store. So that's 172,000 visitors to the store, right, in 2 days. 172,000, you multiply that at a conversion rate of, let's say a typical conversion rate is 6%, right? That's 10,320 orders, okay? You multiply 10,320, and let's say you do average order value of $20. That's over $200,000 in just 1 or 2 days, okay, in sales, right? And in the bigger e-commerce realm, that number is actually, it's not a stranger in e-commerce. It's actually been done multiple times, okay? My biggest day, as a matter of fact, in selling online was actually $78,000. Okay, and in that week we actually did about 220,000. All right, so these numbers here is not far-fetched. You just have to kind of open your mind and actually just go out there and do it. Okay. Let's see. Any other questions here, guys? You guys are understanding this? I mean, is this really like getting to you now? I mean, I really want to change your lives. Okay, like I helped change Brandon's lives. I want to help change. Okay, like for example, other people that are actually starting it up and scaling it out, right? I mean, I see you guys on the chat, right? Tony, Robert, okay, Shannon, I see you just joined, Mohammed, Jason, okay, everyone on here, Yuritsa, Russell, Ken, Frank, okay, everyone on here, Dewey, right? I talked to you a few days ago, right? I mean, I want to change all your guys' life, but you have to change yourself mentally first. You have to prepare yourself for that millionaire mindset, okay? You have to mentally prepare yourself to becoming that millionaire mindset. I had a friend, he went bankrupt 3 times, and he launched 3 different million-dollar businesses. But the reason why he went bankrupt was because of merchants and hackers. Like he actually had a business where a hacker went in and purchased 60,000 orders, and they all came back as chargeback a month later, right? So I mean, things like that, right, can easily like bankrupt you and take you out of business. But what my friend said was that, and this guy's from Brazil, he told me that he was like, Teo, you know, if you've hit $1 million before, you can do it again, over and over again. It's all in the mindset. Because you've done it, okay, you can do it again. So think of it like this, okay? Think of you, if you haven't hit $1 million yet, think of it like this. Think of it that you've already hit $1 million, you've already hit $1 billion, okay, and you need to get it back. What do you do? What are you going to do to get that back? Same thing going back into that Napoleon Hill theory, you know, the whole Napoleon Hill mindset that I mentioned about earlier. What are you going to do to get that money back? What are you going to do? You pictured it in your mind. Now you're going to be a maniac just trying to get that back, to get that $1 million back. What are you going to do? What are the services and products you're going to render to get that back? Okay, I see people on here on this chat. James, okay, I want to see what happens in 24 hours. Okay, yeah, for sure. I'm actually going to report you guys on here on chat within 24 hours. And then Robert here, I'm so hungry. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. You got to be hungry, but also like take a lot of initiative, just like what I did here within like the past hour or two, right? I created a whole brand new store from scratch, brand new Facebook ad, brand new everything, and then just launched a product with the ad set, with the ads, okay? Okay, Yuritsa, okay, question. A question only. I have to start with one product in my shop. Yep, so just start with one product. Just find that one product. Find that one focus, that one product that's going to make you 100 sales, and then you can use that to boost up additional products. We're actually going. We're going to go into AOV next week on this particular store. How we can add additional products on here. How we can add like shirts and things like that. And don't forget, guys. I forgot to mention this, but at the end, we're almost closing up here. I want to introduce you guys this really cool drop shipping opportunity that you guys can have here. Okay, Ray, can we do different products in general store if we don't want to open too many stores at a testing stage? Yes, you can. Yep. Do a general store. Do one product. Just go out there, test it out. Right. You just need one product really to bring in all the sales. Okay, Shannon, if you live like no one else, later you can live like no one else. Dave Ramsey. Yep, there you go, right there. That's the quote I was looking for. Thanks, Shannon. If you live like no one else, later you can live like no one else. Okay. I mean, imagine yourself being able to take the as many trips as you want, going out to different countries. Okay. Every year, my wife and I actually take my entire team, and I treat them to a trip to Asia. Right. We go to Asia, we relax for a whole month, literally a whole month, and of course we're doing some work as well. And of course we also have offices that, while we're away, people actually do work as well. But imagine being able to do that, just to go and, hey, I want to go to Bali, I want to go to Singapore, I want to go to Hong Kong, I want to go to Europe. We do that because before we live like no one else would, so that we can live like no one else could. You know what I mean? And I mean, we spent I spend like 14, 16 hours working, okay, busting ass for like whole 5 days, 7 days even. I will work Saturday and Sunday, okay, because I know that I can relax later on, okay. I'll relax. I will relax honestly when I'm dead. All right. So I'm not gonna relax. I'm not even gonna retire. I mean, this business just makes me excited, and it just gives me that drive to just keep going, okay. Are you only going to have one product on that website, Tony? I'm actually going to add more, but that's just to show you, because of time constraint, I'm actually just going to do that one product. Next week, I'll show you the other products that I will add, okay. Teo, no doubt this is the best training so far. Keep it up. All right, thanks, Kadri. Really, guys, I really appreciate all of you, okay. And, I mean, this is what I want to do for you, okay, but I can't, this is me. I cannot help you if you can't help yourself, okay. I want you to change your mentality. That's the first thing you need to do, is to change your mentality. If a 28-year-old kid like myself, a dumb old 20-year-old kid, can do this, you can too. If I can do this in 1 hour, okay, and just taking massive action and actually just doing this in 1 hour, you can as well. And launch products just like this. Launch all these different ads just like this in less than an hour. We did this in 15 minutes, right? If I can do this, you can too. What's the difference between me and someone else who's kind of still struggling is the mentality, right? My mentality is I have to go at it, I have to go strong, and of course I have to think about my customers as well. Okay, I want you to change your mentality. That's the first thing you got to do, okay? Because I don't want you to be stuck at the same position. I don't want you next year or even a month from now, 6 months from now, and say that, hey, I'm in the same position, I need help. You have all the tools here that I'm going to personally give you, and I'm going to help you out as much as I can. My goal is to get 100 students. Okay, we have less than 100 here. We have like 20 students. My goal is to get all of you on here to making 100K, and I'm working very hard. As you can see on the chats, I try to answer all your questions as much as possible. Some of you guys PM me, message me, and I try to answer all of them at the same time, right? While running my business, while taking calls, while managing 2 offices, right? While managing all the employees, while managing my manufacturing business, and also managing I'm actually going to be opening up a warehouse here in the next month or 2, and I would like to invite you guys to be able to, once you guys are starting making good money, to actually fly and just do a mastermind for a whole week and just literally just work for a whole week and just increase your business, okay? So one last thing before we go, okay? I want to introduce you guys a business, basically drop shipping opportunity, okay? So I'm actually creating a warehouse. I'm building a warehouse. I'm literally building like the offices and everything like from scratch. Like I have the blueprints and everything. I'm building it, right? So this warehouse is meant for fulfilling t-shirts and to do print on demand, t-shirts, sweaters, hoodies, and everything else like that. You guys on the mastermind have the opportunity to be able to have the opportunity to work with me and my manufacturing company to basically fulfill all the t-shirts, okay? Now, here's how I run it. I like to run this t-shirt business like Amazon. So, kind of like Amazon. The reason why Brandon is able to make, 5, 6K per day and growing is because customers are going back to his store, okay? Customers are going back to his store. Why? Because his shirts, okay, because the AOV products are shirts, and his shirts are actually pulling in a lot of that, almost half, 60% of that is shirts, is pulling into his store, okay? by adding upsells and things like that. So these shirts are actually being fulfilled within 2 to 3 days. Okay, some places in the United States, 3 to 5 days shipping time. So when the time that they order, they actually get their shirts in 2 to 3 days, or even 3 to 5 days if they're like in California. If they're in New Jersey, New York, Pennsylvania, surrounding states, they get in like one day. They get it like the next day. Okay, so the opportunity here is that I have a team of designers. Okay, and you guys are on the mastermind. What I can do for you is that if you have a niche, okay, just like the wolf shirt, the wolf niche, I'm going to create tons and tons of wolf shirts and put them on there, different wolf design shirts, just like we saw on the, on the Facebook case study there where we typed in get yours and we saw those wolf shirts. I have designers that will actually create these shirts, okay? And the number one thing that won't saturate, I mean, the wolf bracelet and things like that, that's going to hit a cap. Okay, everyone's going to have a wolf bracelet already. They're going to stop buying it eventually, right? But people are never ever going to buy, never ever going to stop buying T-shirts, right? Because who buys T-shirts? Everyone. Who wears a T-shirt? Everyone. You look at, the things in life that you need. You need shelter. You need food. You need housing, and you need T-shirts, right? You need to wear something, right? So people will actually always buy T-shirts, and that's the evergreen market right there. Okay, just to give you an example, I have a friend who works in a warehouse, a T-shirt warehouse, here in New Jersey. It's a company called Sanmar, okay? And they ship out, they have 8 warehouses. Out of this one warehouse in Robinson, New Jersey, they ship out 3,000 to 4,000 shirts per day. Just shirts, regular shirts, okay? Imagine that's just one warehouse. Imagine 8 of them. That's just one company. They own Port & Company, they own Sanmar, and they own Sport Tech, okay, if you guys recognize those names on like apparel. But here's another cool thing, okay? I made a call to another company that actually ships out shirts, okay? They fulfill shirts. And they sell them for like $15 per shirt, and plus like shipping and whatever. But they're actually sending out, okay? And these are the guys that work with like Zazzle and Cafe Press and all that other stuff. But they actually send out 30 to 40,000 shirts per day, printed, okay? Can you imagine the T-shirt market? 30 to 40,000 shirts per day in any niche. You can have a shirt in wolves. You can have a shirt in anything, literally anything, in outdoors, right? You can have a shirt in any of those niches and different designs, and people will buy them and eat them up all day long. So I did the math, and Brandon's product, based on the reach and everything and the statistics, Brandon's product will probably cap out around 400,000. Okay, his main product. But with the shirts, each shirt design that we have is going to do over $500,000 to $600,000. Based on the same statistics, just one shirt. Now imagine you had 10 shirts on there. Imagine you had 20, 30, 40 shirts, different designs. Okay, that's how big the shirt market is. You take all those people with your lead magnet, with your initial product, okay, let's say it was the wolf bracelet. You take them into your store and you sell them wolf T-shirts. You sell them wolf designs that you can constantly, evergreen, create these new products. So here's the deal, guys. I'm going to give you my designers, okay? These are my salaried employees. These are hourly employees that work and create designs all day long. And I'm going to give them to you, and you can actually use them to create designs for your niche. The only thing I ask for is that you basically fulfill through us. And our prices are very, very fair. It's super fair. So for example, I'm going to be very upfront and straight up with you guys here. Let me get you the pricing here, okay? Just to give you an idea of what the actual cost would be, cost of goods. So you don't have to pay for anything, only when you sell a product, only when you sell a shirt. Okay, and then we fulfill the shirt for you. And the best part is we fulfill it within 2 to 3 days, even 3 to 5 days to different places in the world, different places in the U.S. Sorry. So this is what happens. This is the product cost, okay? This is the cost of the shirt, $1.89, okay? This is the price of the ink. This is the price of the pre-treatment for the ink, okay, so that the ink can stay on the shirt. And this is the price of the packaging. And this is the price of shipping. Altogether, the hard cost is $7.61. And then this right here is 2XL, 3XL, 4XL, 5XL is more material. So basically, this is the price of the shipping, and then the price of additional material. And this you can actually find out on wholesale-t-shirt-store.com. That's where I order my shirts, and you can find all these prices there. But this is the pricing, the hard costs. What my manufacturing company will do, this is my company that we actually print out the shirts, we send them out and things like that, and fast. is we just add $5 on top of that for the service. So for one shirt, you sell a shirt for, let's say you sell a shirt for $21 plus $10 shipping, that's $31, okay? The cost for you to get that shirt out the door and to your customer within 3 to 5 days is $12.61, and that's what you're gonna get charged for the drop shipping, okay? Places like AliExpress, you know, you can find shirts for cheap, but it's gonna be like 30 days, right? By the time 30 days is up, you're gonna lose your customer. And that's the hardest part in this business. Like, you take a look at a business like Amazon. As a matter of fact, just the past month, okay, Jeff Bezos, the owner of Amazon, is actually richer than Warren Buffett. Did you know that? His stocks actually went up. So now he's statistically, net worth is richer. He's richer than Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett is worth $76 billion. Jeff Bezos, the owner of Amazon, because of his stock, he's worth $79 billion. He's richer than Warren Buffett. And that's how you know that that business model works. Okay, Amazon, if you ever bought from them, they're very fast on their shipping times. And that's how we're able to take Brandon's store to 5 to 6K per day, because people are coming back. We're seeing in the statistic on the back end, people are coming back buying more shirts. And these are the pricing that you're going to get from my manufacturing exclusively just for you guys, okay? And then, of course, as we grow this business out, my goal is to get you to sell as many shirts as possible, of course, right? Because if you sell more shirts, you make more money. Of course, we can manufacture more shirts. We can get more shirts out. Okay, so the links are on the Skype group for the pricing there. But my goal for you is to be able to hit $1,000 each person per day on these shirts. Okay, so I want to personally help you sell shirt designs. Okay, and that's my goal right there. Okay, let's see some of these questions here. Very good. Santos, this is so friggin' awesome, man. Awesome. Yuritsa, very good session. Let's see. Ray, okay, one other thing. Okay, so Teo, again, I want to say that you are different from others. You showed the exact full details of what worked and what many others skimmed through generally. That shows you really want us to succeed and not just sell us a program. Thanks so very much. You're very welcome, Ray. And really, I am really here for you guys. I really want you to succeed, okay, because when we all win, when we win, you guys win as well. Okay, so that's what I want to do with you guys. Interesting upsell with T-shirts. Yep, exactly. T-shirts, I'm telling you guys, T-shirts is huge. I have a friend spending over $5,000 a day selling T-shirts, okay? And he's actually, like, losing customers because they're actually going through, like, T-Launch or, like, Printful and stuff like that. And I've done Printful and I've done T-Launch. Okay, my customers were pissed off because it took them 7 to 14 days to get their shirts. And I was actually pissed off because I was like, what the heck? Like, I mean, hey, I want these shirts to these customers as fast as possible with quality too, right? And that's the thing. When we open up our warehouse here and you guys are successful and doing really good, I want to invite you guys to the warehouse and actually sit down with us. And we're going to have conference rooms and offices, and we're going to have a good time. And you guys are going to see the development, the producing of the T-shirts, everything. And we're just going to crush this e-commerce game, right? Because e-commerce right now is still in the early stages, guys. I mean, Macy's, JCPenney's, you know, Sports Authority, Radio Shack, all these companies going out of business because of e-commerce. You take a look at Warren Buffett. He just pulled out all of his stocks from Walmart because he sees it's a threat, because he sees e-commerce as a threat to it. And he took out his stocks from Walmart and he put them into real estate. You know, Warren Buffett was the biggest shareholder in Walmart. He took all his stocks out and he said, I don't want to risk it on this retail thing because I know that e-commerce is going to get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And right now we're in the beginning stages, the very, very beginning, the bottom. Okay, 10 years from now, those that have not done e-commerce, they're going to wish they did e-commerce, right? Think of the struggles people have with pod items is designing these T-shirts. Yeah, exactly, Ray. And we actually design the T-shirts for you, okay? You just give us some examples and we design the T-shirts for you. We do all of that. We put it onto your store. We even put it on your store as well. I have my VAs do that. And we work together. You guys make the sales and the free plus shipping, get a lot of orders in. I'll help you increase your AOV by putting high quality T-shirts onto your store. Same exact thing what I did to Brandon. That's how he's seeing all this money coming in. And it's kind of funny. We actually laugh a lot about this, but a lot of the sales, half of the sales, 60 to 65% of the sales are T-shirts. And most of his profits, his biggest profits are from T-shirts, not from the free plus ship, because eventually the free plus ship is going to die out, okay? What else are you going to sell? You're going to sell T-shirts. You strike when the hammer is hot, and that's when customers are in your store. You sell them T-shirts. They get their shirts within 3 days. Okay, they get their bracelets in 30 days. All right, so they're going to come back for the shirts. All right, Kelly, I can hardly wait to see the designs and get them on my store. Yep, Kelly, actually, as a matter of fact, I'm having my designer, Bree, create them for you as well. So just today, right? I actually had a queue of shirts for other students here. Russell, hey Teo, excellent master plan. I'm in. All right. Are you able to do collared long sleeve shirts? As a matter of fact, we will eventually, but right now just regular shirts, just regular T-shirts designs. And regular T-shirt designs, just because we're hitting those impulse buyers again, right? When they see a product and they see it like it's like doing really well, it's like amazing. They love it. They want it, right? Do you ship outside of the U.S., Australia, UK, and Canada? As a matter of fact, like we still haven't figured that out for the shipping part. We only ship within the U.S., and these are like right here. These are the pricing for shipping right here. So of course, if we did international, it's going to be a little bit more expensive. And as we grow to like doing like 1,000 shirts a day, 10,000 shirts a day, we're going to figure that out eventually as well. So I've only been like, honestly, I've only been in this manufacturing business for about a good 2 months already, but it's doing really well. Okay, 6 figures well already. Okay, let's see. Kelly, this is so awesome. Awesome. Ray, how do we integrate the T-shirt sales from Shopify to your shop fulfillment? Good question, Ray. As a matter of fact, what's going to happen is I'm going to create a spreadsheet, okay? And every single item that comes in from, like, for example, the sales that come in, it's going to go on that spreadsheet. And then we're going to fulfill the products right there and there on that spreadsheet. And you're going to see it. It's really streamlined. You don't have to do anything. You just sell the crap out of the shirts. That's it. You don't have to do any of that. Russell, beautiful. Awesome. All right, guys, if you can, please put on the Skype group here. I mean, I'm really excited for you guys. I'm really excited. I want you guys to make $1,000 per day, every single one of you. Every single one of you, okay? Because $1,000 a day, roughly, if you have a 20 to 30% margin, is about $200 to $300 in net profits in your bank account every single day. And that's what I want to do with e-commerce. E-commerce is just so big that I'm not going to go out there and create all these different stores and these different niches, right? I'm not going to do that. I mean, like, I can, but like, hey, I also like my time, and like, it's just going to drive me nuts if I have all those stores. What I want to do is I want to help you guys build your stores. There's so much opportunity here for so many people. Okay, my thinking is make as much money as fast as possible. All right. So if you guys can do me a favor, just one favor that I ask of you after this webinar, just write 1 or 2 sentences on the Skype group of what you think about everything. What do you think about this whole mastermind? What you think about this whole thing? What do you think about me? What do you think about what we're teaching here? Just 1 or 2 sentences, just something short. Even if you want to go long, you can, whatever, right? But just 1 or 2 sentences just to help me out understand where you guys are at, how excited you guys are, how hungry you are to do this, and I want to see your results. I want to see you guys succeed. Okay, if I could do this with Brandon 4 weeks ago, okay, if I could do this with Brandon, he's 24 years old. Okay, he has a partner, Christian. They both came together to New Jersey. Christian is 21 years old, right? These guys are on track to becoming millionaires already. In 4 weeks, right? I mean, I literally just like I took their business. I did exactly what I knew was working. Okay, I showed them exactly what was working, and based on my experience, I helped them out. Okay, just like how I had a mentor back then. I had a mentor named Mike. Okay, he's actually on the group. I kind of embarrass him sometimes. He's like, oh, don't call me a mentor or whatever. But he's my mentor, right? Mike was my mentor back then. He actually opened the doors for me to making my first 7 figures. Okay, actually making my first 6 figures and then making 7 figures very quickly within a 6-month time frame. And I want to be your Mike. I want to help you guys be the Teos right now. Okay, I want to be your Mike. All right, I want to help you, but first you have to help yourself. Because I actually had to push myself. I pushed myself to doing what was succeeding, what was working, okay? And, I mean, 7-figure people, they didn't get to 7 figures by themselves, right? They had mentors, they had help. And because all this information that I'm giving you right now, like, I mean, all this information, put a one in the chat box if you feel like this is like really, really good information, right? All this information right here that I'm giving you will help you out tremendously. It's going to save you years of frustration and headache and struggles. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you a shortcut to life and in e-commerce. All right, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Yuritsa, if I have my retail store products, how can I launch a product free plus shipping? So you just put a 0 on the price, Yuritsa, and then just like what I mentioned here, I'm going to have the replay up here soon by tomorrow. But you just change the shipping pricing. That's all it is. Okay. Robert, I'm already ready. I have my ads running. Need to tweak them and have winner products. Boom, right there. There we go, Robert. Okay, just as we talked about. Okay, just need a little guidance. Okay, ones. All these ones come in. How can I launch a product for free shipping in the store if all my products retail? That's actually a good question, Ritza. Remember how I told you before? Each free plus shipping is different on the store, so you have to play around with it. So on my outdoors hiking, it's all retail product, but I do have some free plus shipping. So I had to change the shipping prices around. You have to strategize that yourself. And you know, for example, if I had retail products and they're all price based, you can also do price based. If it's 0, but you have to do weight based because it's also like the number of $0 items that you put on there as well. Okay, so you just have to play around with that. Quick question: is it possible to budget what you did? So Yuritsa, just going back to that, just rewatch this webinar, this replay, and you'll get it. If you don't, just come back to me and I'll help you out. Okay. Quick question: is it possible to budget what you did with the Facebook conversion to $300 a week? Yes, Santos, it is possible. Okay. Like I said, I did $5 per day. You can do $3 per day. Okay. $3 per day within 3 days. That's only $90. Okay. Plus a $5 PPE. I did $50. You can do $5 PPE, and you can find out very fast. You can find out within, out of spending over $100, okay, $100-something in 3 to 4 days, you can find out if it's selling or not. If it doesn't sell, then remove it and try a different product. But number one thing is, like I said, take a look at Sunny Co. Company, right? This is the prime example of Instagram, Sunny Co. Clothing, okay? This is a prime example of going viral and thinking about your customer, okay? Instagram.com/SunnyCo Clothing, okay? This is a pure example of something going viral and making a lot of money. I think these guys made over 200,000 or more, even 500. I don't know, right? But based on those numbers, based on those percentages, 345,000 people, and then you multiply that by 50% of people actually went to the store, okay? So that's 172,000 visitors. 172,000 visitors, multiply that by a typical conversion rate of 6% on the store. If they had more conversions, even better. But typical 6% conversion, that's 10,000 orders, 10,000 product orders. Okay, so 10,000, 320, multiply that by $20, okay, average order, is $206,000. And that's just me estimating a 6% conversion rate on this. And that's just one post. They also did this one, right? They did this one, they did this one, they did that one, that one, that one. They did all these different posts, right? But just imagine that's what you can be doing once you start thinking about your customer, thinking about that left brain, okay? Thinking about that left side of the brain and saying, okay, what is instead of the logical part, instead of like, oh, 15% off and $10 off, and this is great because it's red, you know, and it looks great. And it has like a big giant hole in the back, whatever, right? Instead of doing that, you say, receive this for free, and then you're adding some urgency, some scarcity within 5/3/17 at 3 p.m., right? And that's getting people to actually take action. Now you're really thinking about your customer, and this actually went viral. It's being talked about on the internet, like even in all the e-commerce groups, everything is being talked about, and you can find that out there, okay? Okay. Do you hide free plus ship product or keep it public? I keep it public, Ray. I keep it open, and people can actually read it. And of course, they're going to still be charged for the shipping, right? Okay. Kelly, we may boom your t-shirt business in 20 warehouses with 20 warehouses. So that's what I plan on doing, guys. Okay. I never think short term here. When I'm going into something, you have to think of it as millionaire or even a billionaire mentality. I want to become the biggest t-shirt fulfillment warehouse in the world eventually. Okay, that's what I want to do. I want to become that, and of course, by lowering the price, increasing the quality, I want to become that. Okay, and also helping people out at the same time. So that's what I want to do for you guys. I want to help you guys make a lot of money and a lot of sales with t-shirts. Okay, that's why I was telling you guys on the chat. Like once you hit your first $100 per day, I can help you scale to 1,000, and then we'll add AOV products on there. AOV products meaning t-shirts, t-shirt designs for your niche, and you can create a t-shirt design for any niche. That's the beauty of it. Okay, and it's evergreen. We can always create new shirt designs. The only thing is we can't always create new bracelets, right? Bracelets or necklaces, you're going to eventually run out. What are you going to do after that? You're going to do t-shirts. You're going to do something that people want. You're going to do food. You're going to do t-shirt. You know, like things that people actually continually buy. That's evergreen. Food. Okay. If it's like, for example, like Rogaine, right? I mean, like my hair. I'm losing my hair. All right. I'm 28, but I'm losing my hair, so I'm using Rogaine. I have to constantly buy Rogaine, right? That's an amazing, amazing business model. I have to constantly buy Rogaine. Right, so something like that, food, you always have to buy food, right? And I mean, you also have to buy clothing. You always have to buy t-shirts, right? I mean, you think about it. In big cities like New York, Philadelphia, how many people actually wear t-shirts? Everyone will wear a t-shirt. Unless they don't like t-shirts, then you have that 1% of people that don't like t-shirts, or 0.5% of people that don't like t-shirts. But everyone wears t-shirts. Yeah, like Shannon says here, people always have to wear t-shirts. They will never go out of style. Exactly. T-shirts will never go out of style. And the beauty of it is our designers can create all the shirt designs that you want, any type of shirt designs. Okay, and right now we're at a capacity. We can create about 40 shirts per day. Okay, and I'm always launching new shirts, and that's why T-shirts is a huge business in e-commerce. If you're not doing T-shirts in e-commerce, then you're either doing like some sort of like supplement pill where you're selling a lot of that and you're creating your brand, or you're doing like, you're creating a brand within like something like this, Sunny Co Clothing, right, where people always constantly buy more clothing, or you're doing shoes, all these evergreen niches, that's what you should get into, okay? The short-term niche is like the bracelets, okay, is like the gadgets, is like the products here, okay? So let me show you my screen here, guys. Kind of funny here. Actually, let me grab a drink to. Look at this. I'm wearing a t-shirt right now, right? Can you guys see my screen? But I mean, stuff like this, right? In this outdoors niche, I actually order the products. I actually go and create the videos for the products, right? You can see the products here. We have our LED flashlight, right? I actually go out there and buy the products. We have here our bottle holder, okay? It's a nice. This could probably be a free plus ship item in outdoors, right? It's a bottle holder. So you take this. You put it into your little bottle cap. Okay, this like a Poland Spring bottle. This doesn't fit. But like a Poland Spring bottle, you would put it on there and clip it on here, and it holds, right? And you show the product on a video, or you would do something like this, where we have one of these things right here, right? It's a little. I don't know what this is. It's a cup. It's a cup that like kind of like shrinks and stuff. You can put it in a little keychain, and it's cool, right? So we have things like that. And I mean, people buy this stuff, but hey, how many people are actually going to keep buying this, right? Once they have it, I'm probably going to just buy this once, just once, right? I'm going to go into the store. I'm going to buy this just once. I'm never going to return and buy this. T-shirts, on the other hand, I will always buy. I always want new shirts. I always need a shirt. I need a shirt to wear. Okay, I'm not going to go out there naked. I'm gonna wear a shirt. Okay, things like that, like stuff like this, even like products like this. They're going to sell for a limited time. Like you can see all these products on my outdoors hiking store. They're going to sell for a very limited time. Once that happens, it caps out. And eventually you're like, holy crap, like what do I sell anymore? Like, hey, like I have all these outdoor products, but what do I sell? And that's where you go to some evergreen niche like shirts. And this is why I'm actually going to be creating this warehouse, okay? Like I have the plans like right here. Like you guys can see it right here, all right? These are the actual plans right here, all right? This is the plan for the warehouse. As you can see, like it's upside down. It's this one right here where I'm gonna actually like build out like conference rooms and offices and the actual fulfillment side. But that's the plan right there. I plan on doing that. And when you guys are successful, when you guys are doing this and this is like your thing, you can fly out and you can see the warehouse. We can work in the warehouse. We can actually brainstorm, mastermind, actually help each other out. And this is the opportunity here inside this mastermind. I want you all to be successful. I want you to make money, okay? And I've seen 7 figures before. I've seen multiple millions, and it's not really like, I mean, I want to do more, but I don't really do it for the money. I want to do it because it just makes me, it drives me. This is my drive. This is my drive for success, okay? And I want to do the same thing for you guys. And you're going to realize that once you hit your first million, your first 2 million, 3 million, it's going to be the same. You're going to be the same person, right? You're not going to change. You're going to be the same exact person as you were yesterday. The only thing that changed was your mentality. That's the only thing that changed was your mentality. And now that you've made it, you know you can do it again. You can do it over and over again, but it's all back into that mentality phase, okay? And that's the hardest part, is to get back into the habit. Get into the habit, right? Get into the habit of doing these things. Get into the habit of researching and actually caring for your customers, doing the customer support. That's very important, okay? And all these things here. That's a big water bottle you have. Yeah, Shannon, it's a shot glass. Yeah, that's what it was, a shot glass, right? It's a shot glass that you can like shrink and it looks cool, but I mean, how many of these things am I going to sell? You know, not very many. There's a coffee machine at the warehouse. I'm there. Yeah, there will be, Russell. We have a Keurig here. Teo, what is your biggest motivational figure and mentor? Okay. Oh wow, that's a big one. Okay, I actually like Grant Cardone. To be honest, I like Grant Cardone. I like his style. I like Gary Vaynerchuk. I do like a little bit of Ty Lopez, but not as much as I do like Grant Cardone. You know, Grant Cardone's a real family guy, a real family man. He really says it straight. I mean, like, you know, at 28, he was, you know, into drugs. He was into all this stuff, but he changed that habit. Like I mentioned, you look at all the millionaires, right? They changed their habits. They changed their one thing. The one thing that they changed in their lives was not like, oh, I'm going to work harder now, I'm going to do this. Was their habit, their mentality. They changed that whole mentality, and Grant Cardone went from, you know, doing drugs and being depressed and taking all these pills, going through like all these sessions, to changing that mentality to actually just going out there, being a hustler. He did his like sales job. He went and sold lots of cars. He took that money, he put it into real estate. You know, things like that. Gary Vaynerchuk, I like his style, just because when I listen to these people, you know, like Jim Rohn, the 5 most influential people that you put in your life, you're eventually going to become them. So if you put those 5 people in your life and you surround yourself with those 5 people, you're going to eventually become like those people. You're going to become like them. You're going to have their mentality. You're going to have their drive to succeed and to focus and to make lots of money. Okay, and eventually you're going to realize it's not all about the money. Okay, it's more about the drive than it is the money. It's all about the I love the drive. I love the motivation to be able to get up every day. I sleep with my laptop. I get up with my laptop. I check stats. I talk to people on Skype. I mean, I'm managing 2 offices. Okay, we have over I think like 30 or 40 employees now. I don't even know right now. We have resellers. I'm building a warehouse. I have multiple e-commerce stores. I have a business, multiple businesses. Okay, I'm doing all these things, and I love it. I love the drive, but I focus on just one thing at a time until I'm able to basically automate that task, and it's never ever going to be automated. If anyone's going to tell you that you can automate a business, they're actually lying, because it's never ever automated. You always have to go back and check, even if you're a manager or CEO, you have to check every single aspect of your business, and you're going to eventually find that it's never ever going to be automated. Okay, who is that? Can you spell his name? Oh yeah, sure. So I'll put it on here. Grant Cardone, GrantCardone. I'll actually put those links on here. Grant Cardone, Gary V. You mentioned Mike. Are you talking about Mike Vestal? No. So Mike is Michael Young. He's actually in our mastermind. He used to be doing he used to do a lot of those webinars, and he used to do that crowd with, like, you know, webinars and things like that. And he made a lot of money. Okay, I'm not going to say how much, but he made a lot of money. That's for him to let you know if he wants to let you know. But he did make a lot of money, and that's where I help that's where I came from Mike. I mean, he helped me, and it's kind of funny actually. I actually Mike actually came to me a long time ago, and I got him into the business of internet marketing, and then for some reason, like he got me back in and helped me propel to the 6-7 figures. But Mike mentality, he was already 6-7 figure guy, right? Because in his previous business, he was already doing these big numbers. So when he went into internet marketing, he was already thinking about these big numbers. He wasn't thinking about like the small, $100 a day, $200 a day. He was thinking about the big numbers, the $10,000 days. And so he already came into that mentality, and that's why he was able to succeed in a completely different business, from real estate to a completely different business, and making lots of money with it, and actually bringing me back into it to making my first 6-7 figures. Okay, and that's it. All goes back into mentality, guys. All goes back into mentalities. Ray, cool, awesome. You do so many businesses, yet you spend special time with us. Yeah, of course, Ray. You know what? That's the thing. I want to really help you guys. Like, generally, I want to help you guys here. I want to spend all the time. Like, I'm on the chats with you guys. You know, you send me a PM, a digital message. I'm there to reply to you. Okay. My fingers are like bleeding every day, but I'm there to reply to you. Okay. Like, I may not have the time to just like call you, every single one of you guys, but that's what this mastermind is for. Is to be able to take the time and help all of you guys. All right. Yeah, so it looks like everyone who joined this call is actually still here. I'm surprised. I mean, it's been 3 hours, guys. You guys are troopers, right? I really appreciate all your time here. Tony Albert, 11111. Put a 1 in the box if you guys enjoy this. 11111. Good stuff, James Webb. Yeah, awesome, man. I mean, you know, this is for you guys here. Okay, I'm taking my time here for you guys. I'm kind of like being Mike instead of that one-on-one. I'm being that one on like all these people on this group here, and on this webinar, on this mastermind. Okay, and that's what we're here for. We're here to help each other out, just like a big family. We're here to help each other out. This e-commerce business is so big. That's why I'm not afraid to show you outdoors hiking, and you can even copy the exact campaigns. Hell, if you wanted to, copy the exact wolf campaign if you wanted to, right? Make some money there. I don't care, because I have other businesses that I run, and my main business is to run the t-shirt market, to run the t-shirt industry, to make that big, to help you guys succeed. If any of you guys want to run the wolves niche, go ahead and run it. Okay, you saw the ads, you saw the ad copy. Go ahead and run my wolf niche right there. Do it, all right? So I don't mind. What really matters for me is to be able to get you guys and see that I was able to help change lives. I mean, I hear your struggles. I hear your struggles over the phones, and I want to help you guys. I want to help you guys succeed, so that you can later on pay it forward and do the same for other people. My goal eventually is I've always had a vision, my big vision. My big vision is to be able to create jobs for people, to be able to help those that are basically struggling, those that come from those third world countries, and help them out and help those people get jobs and also feed their families and things like that. Because that's one thing that people will never forget is what you did for them. Okay, and that's what I want to do. I want to do something that people will never forget is what you did for them. I will never forget what Mike did for me. I'll never forget what Ricky did for me, my other partner. Okay, and those are the people that you never forget. But if you guys have any questions, when you come into Singapore, actually I've been to Singapore. It's a beautiful country. Remember to sound me out. I will definitely take care of you. Thanks, Ray. Yeah, we'll probably be going there. I don't know, maybe in the next year or so. But 2018, we're definitely going back to Asia. Yeah, pay it forward, right? I mean, that's what I want to do for you guys. But yeah, like I said, if you guys have any questions, okay, put them on the Skype group. I'm ready to help you guys out. I really appreciate you guys. I hope you guys got a lot of value out of this training. I hope you guys are like really pumped, excited, okay? By the time the next webinar, I want you guys to take action on this. I want to see massive action on a massive scale on all of you. Massive action, meaning you take sessions 1 through 4, whatever you learn through 1 to 4, okay? You take massive action on it, and you just do it. You just go out there, you just do it. If you need the motivation, I'm here for you. I'm here to help motivate you. I got your back, you know. I want to help you get that $4,000, $5,000 a day, just like that's like I was able to do with Brandon. And he was actually not our first $1 million testimonial. We actually had a lady named Leanne Carmi. She was doing about $3,000 to $4,000 with our store. Okay, so we had $2 million testimonials. We're gonna need more. All right, so I want to help you guys get there. Any questions? Leave them on the chat. Compile them for the next webinar. I want you guys to take lots of action. Shannon, come to Cali. Yeah. One of these days. Actually, I plan on visiting Brandon over there in California. Maybe we'll go visit. Yeah. So, awesome. We have all kinds of people from different places in their lives, and I want to help you guys do this thing. Let's succeed. But first, you got to help yourself and get that mentality thing straightened out. Get that mentality thing of, I want to make $10,000 a day. I want to make my first $100 a day first, and then do the 1,000. Do Napoleon Hill style. Be a maniac. Just think about that $1,000 a day every single day until you actually hit it. You will hit it. I guarantee you will hit it if you take the appropriate action to do it, to get there. Okay. And I do know that Facebook is scary when it comes to the ad spend, so I do know that, but it's a sacrifice. Okay, I've been there. I've been through that sacrifice. It is difficult, but what I'm here to do is to help you minimize that risk. I'm here to help you find out what's working, how to do it properly, and minimize the risk of spending money and not getting money back. Okay. Cheers, Teo. Thanks again for your time and inspiration. All right, Russell, thank you. Thanks, Teo. Action, action, action on my part. Yep. Thank you, guys. You know what? Thank you, guys. Really, sincerely, thank you, guys. Everyone on this call. I really appreciate all of you. Really appreciate all the comments. Really love that. And okay, we'll see you soon. Okay. Any questions? Put them on the chat, and I'll see you next Thursday, 7 p.m. Thanks, guys.